it's a little. It is now time for the Dent County 4-H and FFA Livestock Auction, live from the Dent County Commons on KSMO Media, being brought to you as a courtesy of Dent County Farm Supply, Hometown Processing, Flying W Boutique, Godey's Excavating LLC, Looking Glass Salon, Salem Truss, Edward Jones, Leah Nash, and Joe Brand, Roberts Judson Lumber Company, Stephen Patterson, Attorney at Law, I-CAN2 Learning Center, Intercounty Electric, the Bank of Salem, Interstate Regional Stockyards, Farm Bureau Insurance, Willie Strader Agent, Mid-Ozark Animal Health Center, Titan Paving and Drainage, Rushing Construction, Victor Heating and Cooling LLC, Century 21 South Central Realty, Napa Auto Parts Store, the City of Salem, Classic Buildings, Quality Machine and Fabrication, Philmart, Aaron Sales and Lease, Tax Masters, Hubs Tire Center, Moser Pharmacy, Duncan Family Chiropractic, Healthy Dent County, Wilson Collision Center, Wave Internet, 72 Farm Center, Salem Farm Equipment, Terrell Complete Auto Care, Wilson Mortuary, Your World Today, KSMO Radio, and Town Screen. And now the Livestock Auction live from the Commons on KSMO Radio.
Welcome to the 35th KSMO broadcast of the Dent County 4-H and FFA Expo. We will be live on KSMO Radio, online at ksmoradio.com, streaming live on YouTube and Facebook KSMO Stream. Thank you, KSMO Media, for your support today. We welcome you on behalf of the Dent County Junior Livestock Committee, 4-H Clubs and FFA Chapter. We want to start
the day with our national anthem and an invocation. So if Jackson, Roberman, Levi, Gillum, and Jaden, would you come up here by Braylon and grab our floor? And we will get that out. Stretch.
And today we have a Chamber Seniors member,
Quincy Steelman, with the national anthem. Invocation.
Dear Lord, thank you for letting us all come out here today, Lord. I thank you for just giving us good weather and good week. I just pray that you will bless the sale today. I pray that you'll be with everyone. And just keep everyone safe, Lord. I pray that we can just show you through our lives. And I just pray for a good sale. Amen.
Exhibitors, you may now head to the arena, or to the animals. Committee, our 4-H clubs and FFA chapter. I'd like to start out by introducing our Market Livestock Committee. There's a lot that goes into these 4 days, that is not foreseen. And so our chairman is Paul Gillum, he's a 4-H leader. Samantha Riley, our Extension 1 EPA. Eric Muse, our Extension Livestock Specialist. Ed Cunningham, a 4-H leader. Pete Garrison, a 4-H leader. Brad Smith, a 4-H leader. Myself, Heather Johnson, and Dalton Sanders as Ag Ed instructors and FFA advisors. And that is who's on the committee each year. We want to do a special thanks to Salem FFA, all 4-H clubs, KSMO Radio, Jeff Manthey and Caitlin Lundy for donating the use of their dump trailer.
Boutique LLC, Jaden Eaton. Reserve Average Daily Gain Steer, sponsored by Dent County Health Center trustees, Abby Terrell. Grand Champion Heifer, sponsored by J&B Show Me Cattle Company, LLC. Exhibitor, Cohen Garrison. Reserve Champion Heifer, sponsored by K&H Auto Supply, Chase Simpson. Junior Beef Showmanship, sponsored by Pigeon Creek Bee Company, Brantley Thompson. Junior Beef Reserve Showmanship, sponsored by Gerald and Crystal Simpson. Bryce Coates. Intermediate Beef Showmanship, sponsored by All Out Diesel, went to Morgan Radford. Intermediate Beef Reserve Showmanship, sponsored by Jared and Crystal Simpson, went to Cohen Garrison. Senior Beef Showmanship, sponsored by All Out Diesel, went to Morgan Radford. Callan Garrison. Senior Beef Reserve Showmanship, sponsored by Justin Hedrick, went to Presley Strader. Overall Champion Goat, sponsored by Lake Spring 4-H Club, went to Peyton Parks. Overall Reserve Goat, sponsored by Kurtz Mobile Homes, went to Porter C. Grand Champion Goat, sponsored by K&H Auto Supply, went to Peyton Parks. Reserve Champion Goat, sponsored by Flying W Boutique, went to Porter C. Champion Average Daily Gain Goat, sponsored by Healing Hands Chiropractic, went to Sawyer Camden. Reserve average daily gain goat, sponsored by Healing Hands Chiropractic, went to Harley Camden. Reserve champion doe, sponsored by Dent County Farm Bureau, went to Porter C. Reserve champion doe, sponsored by Heifer House and Company, went to Greta Vogel. Grand champion buck went to Sawyer Camden and sponsored by the Dent County Junior Livestock Committee. Junior goat showmanship, sponsored by Shooting Star Ranch, went to Sawyer Camden. Junior goat reserve showmanship, sponsored by Junior Livestock Committee, Kinley Garrison. Intermediate goat showmanship, sponsored by All Out Diesel, Peyton Parks. Intermediate goat reserve showmanship, Dent County Livestock Committee, given to Harley Camden. Senior goat showmanship, sponsored by All Out Diesel, went to Greta Vogel. Senior goat reserve showmanship, sponsored by Junior Livestock Committee, Porter C. Overall champion lamb, sponsored by Pigeon Creek Cabins, went to Jolie Nash. Overall reserve lamb, sponsored by Healing Hands Chiropractic, went to Paige Cunningham. Grand champion lamb, sponsored by Thompson Farms, went to Jolie Nash. Reserve champion lamb, Healing Hands Chiropractic, given to Paige Cunningham. Champion average daily gain lamb, sponsored by Kurt's Mobile Homes, Isabella Mutz. Reserve average daily gain lamb, sponsored by Thompson Farms, went to Sunny Mutz. Grand champion lamb, sponsored by Healing Hands Chiropractic, Presley Strader. Reserve champion ewe, sponsored by Brown Heating and Cooling, Jolie Nash. Junior sheep showmanship, sponsored by New Day Genetics, Jolie Nash. Junior sheep reserve showmanship, Dent County Livestock Committee, given to Paige Cunningham. Intermediate sheep showmanship, sponsored by Darren Cattle Company, went to Emma Fleener. Intermediate sheep reserve showmanship, sponsored by Junior Livestock Committee, given to Emily Rossi. Sheep senior showmanship, sponsored by Brown Heating and Cooling, went to Presley Strader. Sheep reserve senior showmanship, sponsored by Huckleberry Homestead, went to Isabella Mutz. Overall champion hog, sponsored by Salem FFA alumni and supporters, went to Daxton Hutchings. Overall reserve hog, sponsored by Kurt's Mobile Homes, went to Oliver Hutchings. Grand champion hog, sponsored by Net Worth Feeds and Feeding, went to Daxton Hutchings. Reserve champion hog, sponsored by Junior Livestock Committee, went to Oliver Hutchings. Champion average daily gain hog, sponsored by Junior Livestock Committee, went to Michaela Hubner. Reserve average daily gain hog, sponsored by Junior Livestock Committee, went to Courtney Miller. Grand champion gilt, sponsored by Junior Livestock Committee, went to Oliver Hutchings. Reserve champion gilt, sponsored by Cook Custom Hay, Landon Cook, went to Blake Manthe. Junior swine showmanship, sponsored by Junior Livestock Committee, went to Daxton Hutchings. Junior swine reserve showmanship, sponsored by Cook Farms, Chad and Kim Cook, went to Oliver Hutchings. Intermediate swine showmanship, sponsored by Junior Livestock Committee, went to Blake Manthe. Intermediate swine reserve showmanship, sponsored by Junior Livestock Committee, went to Wyatt Dunlap. Senior swine showmanship, sponsored by the committee, went to Brady Schaefer. Senior swine reserve showmanship, sponsored by the committee, went to Mason Dunlap. Grand champion market meat rabbit pen, sponsored by All Out Diesel, went to Hawk Phelps. Reserve champion market meat rabbit pen, sponsored by Kurt Mobile Homes, went to Jenna Murr. Grand champion doe rabbit, sponsored by QC7 Livestock, Garrison Family, went to Hawk Phelps. Reserve champion doe, sponsored by the committee, went to Carly Jex. Grand champion buck rabbit, sponsored by the committee, went to Hawk Phelps. Reserve champion buck rabbit, sponsored by the committee, went to Hawk Phelps. Junior rabbit showmanship, sponsored by Willie Strader, Dent County Farm Bureau, went to Jenna Murr. Junior rabbit reserve showmanship, sponsored by the committee, went to Evelyn Bethel. Intermediate rabbit showmanship, sponsored by the Rusty Pig, went to Charlie Duncan. Grand Champion Market Meat Chicken Pen, sponsored by the committee, went to Wyatt Dunlap. Reserve Champion Market Meat Chicken Pen, sponsored by K&H Auto Supply, went to Mason Dunlap. Grand Champion Hen, sponsored by the committee, went to Connor Jex. Reserve Champion Hen, sponsored by Elite Real Estate Solutions, Heath Garrison, went to Jenna Murr. Champion Rooster, sponsored by the committee, went to Jenna Murr. Reserve Champion Rooster, sponsored by the committee, went to Jenna Murr. Junior Poultry Showmanship, sponsored by K&H Auto Supply, went to Jenna Murr. And Junior Reserve Poultry Showmanship, sponsored by Strader Livestock, Hawk Phelps. As you can tell, we have had a lot going on yesterday and a lot of exhibitors doing really well. And we want to thank all of our businesses that have supported our buckles and banners for sponsorship this year. Let's give all of them a round of applause, please. We truly appreciate that. It cannot take place without you guys. A little auction instructions, Roger, before we start here, real quick. Each buyer is going to receive a sale form from these ladies down here. It's going to have your name on it and the exhibitors that you have purchased from. If you would please fill out the processing of that animal and give it back to these ladies down here at some point before you leave and pay. That was going to help streamline the process after the sale. I want to mention that Hometown Processing, Zimmerman's, and Mary's Valley are available. If you are going to Mary's Valley, you need to contact Bob Parsons. He is organizing everything for them, and you will see him to get your animal hauled to Steelville. Also, if you purchase a ham or bacon and you would like to have it sliced, Jeff Manthe at Hometown Processing said get a hold of him and he can do that for you. Lastly, we do have some students that are going to take their animals to State Fair, and we will mention that during the auction, and you will be able to process those animals after the State Fair. We do have the Salem News here with half-price ads if you would like to get your picture taken with them. All right, Roger. Are we ready?
All right, ladies and gentlemen, turn me up a little bit. Let's go. Can you turn me up a little bit?
Roger, up a little bit. Yeah.
Give me some more volume. 1 2 1 2 2 2 1 2 3. All right, guys. Darryl Skiles will be down here at this left-hand corner. Right across the road from him will be Aaron Stillman. Jason will have the middle. Brady will have this end over here. John Thompson will have that end. And I'll put you wherever we need you at. It's down here, Johnny or Brady, and will help. And okay, turn me on up. 1 2 1 2. Can you hear me now? Kinda. They get too deep. It'll go squealing like a pig here directly. That's about it. All right, guys.
All right, Roger. We are going to start with our cured meats. Bacon's going to be first. Emma Fleener, come right in. I'll try to not make you squeak. She had Grand Champion bacon, Roger, weighed 9.66 pounds.
Hey, a nice bacon ham it is right there. Nice bacon, cured bacon. All right, sir, 10, 15, $10, 15 there, 15, 15, now 20, 25, 5, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, where, $50, 5, 5, 5, 5, 60, $60, 5, 65, 65, you're out now, Darryl, 65, 65, $65, 60 here, 12, 5, 5, put a bit of 5, 60 now, 5, 65, 70, 70, 70 now, 5, 5, 5, 75, 80, 80 here, and 5, 5, 85, 90, 90, where, 90, 85, 90, where, $85, 90, 90, all day. One time on 90, 85, 90, where sold it your way, $85. Salem Farm Equipment, Brad Thompson and John, thank you very much. Salem Farm Equipment.
Thank you, Salem Farm Equipment, for purchasing the Grand Champion bacon. Next coming in is Isabella Black. She has a bacon that weighs 15.2 pounds.
All righty, nice bacon she has right there. 10, 12 and a half. $10, 12 and a half. Where 12 and a half? Boom, $10, that's 12 and a half. Boom, 10, 12 and a half. $10, guy, 12 and a half. Where 12 and a half? Boom, $10, that's 12 and a half. 15, 15, 15 here to 15, 15, 15, 12 and a half, 15, 12 and a half, 15, 15, 15, 17 and a half, 17 and a half, around 17 and a half, around $15, 17 and a half, 17 and a half, around $15, 17 and a half, around 17 and a half, 15, 17, 50, around 17, 50, around 15 here, 17, 50. Now $20, John Boy, 20, around 22 and a half, 2 and a half, around 22 and a half, and 5, 25, around 25, what do you think, guys, $25, 22 and a half, 5, 25, around 25, around 22.55. So it over here, 22.50. Come quicker, guys. Jet Tire, 22.50.
Thank you, Jet Tire, for purchasing Isabella Black's bacon for $22.50 a pound. Next coming in is Daxton Hutchings. Daxton's bringing in a bacon that weighs 11.7 pounds.
Hey guys, a nice bacon right there. All right, 10, 12 and a half, $10, 12 and a half, where 12 and a half, 15, 17 and a half, $20, 22 and a half, 2 and a half, 5, 25, 30, 25, 7 and a half, now 30, where 30, 32 and a half, 32, 55, 5, 35, 35, 32 and a half, 35, 5, 7 and a half, 40, $40, 40, John Thompson's in, guys, 40, where 40, $40, 35, 7 I got him, 35, 40, $35, 7 and a half, 37 and a half, where 35, 7 and a half, 7 and a half, 7 and a half, all done, 7 and a half, $40, where 40, mama, 40, where about 40, 37 and a half, 40, all done, guys, sold it to you, 37.50. Now this boy right here in the hat.
All out diesel.
All out diesel, all out diesel. Thank you, guys.
Thank you, Joe, for purchasing Daxton's bacon for $37.50 a pound. Next coming in is Evelyn Damon. She has a bacon that weighs 9.33.
Hey, nice bacon she has right there, guys. All right, sir. 10, 12 and a half. $10, 12 and a half, 15, 17 and a half, 20, 22 and a half, 5, 7 and a half, 27 and a half, 30, where 32 and a half, 32 and a half, 5, 35, 5, 7 and a half, 37 and a half, 40, where about 2 and a half, 5, 45, 45. Yeah, down there, 7 and a half, 47 and a half, 50, where about 50, 47 and a half, 50, where about 2 and a half, 2 and a half, about 55, 52, 55, where 55, about $55, 7 and a half, 57 and a half, around 55, 7 and a half, you say yeah to me, $55, 52 and a half, 2 and a half, around 52 and a half, 50 here, 2 and a half, where 2 and a half, around $50, 2 and a half, in or out, boys, 52.50, $50, 2 and a half, sold it your way, $50 bill, Willie Strader, Missouri Farm Bureau. All right, here's another break. If you haven't gotten your bacon, guys, it's the last chance right here. All right, sir, 10, 12 and a half, $10, 12 and a half, $15, 17 and a half, $20, 22 and a half, 2 and a half, 5, 27 and a half, 27 and a half, 30, where 2 and a half, 5, 38, 2 and a half, you're out, guys, 35, 7 and a half, 37 and a half, 40, where 37 and a half, 42 and a half, and 5, 45, where 45, about 42 and a half, 5, 7 and a half, 47 and a half, you're out again, Brady boy, 7 and a half, 45, 7 and a half, $45, 7 and a half, 50, where about 50, 2 and a half, 2 and a half, about 52 and a half, $50 pound, 2 and a half, where 2 and a half and 5, 55, 52 and a half, 5, 7 and a half, 57 and a half, amount 57 and a half, 55, 7 and a half, 60, where you got about 2 and a half, 2 and a half, 62 and a half, $60 here, 2 and a half, where 2 and a half, about 62 and a half, 62 and a half, it's sold your way there, $60 a pound. Lake Road Steel, Lake Road Steel.
Thank you, Mr. Emery, for Lake Road Steel purchasing Shaylee's bacon, $60 a pound. Next coming in is Emily Miller. Emily has the Grand Champion ham. This ham weighed 15.7 pounds, Roger.
Guys, got your cornbread and everything right there. Cornbread and all, $20 2.5. 20 here, 2.5 where, 2.5 amount, $20 2.5 where. 20 sold, 2.5 where, 2.5 amount, $20 2.5 amount, 22.5. $20 here, 2.5 where, 2.5 amount, 22.5. 20 here, 2.5 where, 2.5 amount, 22.5 where. $20, 22, 2.5, all done guys, 22.5. 20 here, 2.5 amount, $20 2.5. Sold it to you, $22 or $20. $20 a pound, Running Bar S Farms, $20.
Thank you, Running Bar S Farms, for purchasing Emily Miller's Grand Champion ham for $20 a pound. Next coming in is Lyndon Dameth. Lyndon's coming in with a ham that weighs 16.17 pounds.
Oh, nice ham it is right there. And it got 15, 17.5. 15, 17, amount of $15, 17, amount of 57.5, 20, 20 where, 20 amount, 20, 20, 20, about $20. Come on, boy, 20 here, 20 where, 20 amount, 70.5, 20, 20 amount, 20 where, 17.5, $20, 2.5, 2.5, 25, 5, 5, 5, $25, amount, 25, 7.5, 7.5, 25, 7.5, $25, 7.5 where, 7.5, no 30 where, about 30, 30 guys, 30 amount, 27.5, no 30 where, about 30, about 30, 27.5, $30 all done, guys, 30, about 30. Sold it your way, $27.50. VIP Properties, VIP.
Thank you, VIP Properties, for purchasing Lyndon Dameth's ham for $27.50 a pound. Next coming in is Charlie Duncan. She's bringing in a nice ham that weighs 15.3 pounds.
All right, on the nice ham there, 15, 16. $15, 16, 16. $15, 16, where, 16, 16, 16, 16, 15 here, 16, 16, 16 dollars, 15, 16, 15 guys, 16, where, 16, 16, 16, 16, 15 here, but $16, 16, 16 dollars, 17, $17 here, 17 where, 17 amount, $16, 17 your way, 16 here, 17 amount, 17, 17 here, but $17 amount, $16, 17, 16, 17, $17 sold it to you, $16. Intercounty Electric, $16.
Thank you, Intercounty Electric, for purchasing Charlie Duncan's ham for $16 a pound. And we're going to resell that. Thank you. I appreciate that. Okay. Next, we're moving on to our meat rabbit pins. Hawk Phelps, come right in. Hawk did really well yesterday. He had Grand Champion Doe, Grand Champion Buck, Reserve Champion Buck, Champion Rabbit pin that you see in front of you. And this pin of rabbits weighs 13.6 pounds.
I'll sell them to you by the pound right there, guys. All right, sir. $1 here in the middle. You got 10, 11. $10 here, 11 where, mama, $10 down, 11 where, mama, $11. $10 pound, 11 where, 12, 12, 12, $11, 12. $11 here, 12 where, 12, mama, $11, 12, 12, you're right, $12. 11 here, 12 where, 12, mama, 11, 12, 12, 11, 12. 11 here, 12 where, 12, 12. Come on, boy, 12, mama, 11, 12. 11's all 12, 13, 13 about 13. 13, Daryl, 13, 14, 14, about 14. Got Daryl in, 14, 13, you put a $14, $15, 15, amount of 15, 15, 15, amount of 14, you put a 15, where to 15, 15, 15, amount of 15. 16, 16, Jason, 16, now 17, ma'am, 17, about 16, now 17, $16, 17, 17, about 16, here, but 17, 16, 17, $18, 18, about 18, 19, 19, you had again, ma'am, 19, about 18, here, but 19, 18, 19, 19, 19, about out again, 19, 19 cents, 19, about 19, 20, 20, about 20, $20, Jason, 20, about 22, 2.5, 22 and a half, 22 and a half, ma'am, 22 and a half, about 22. 5, 25, 5, 5, about 22, 50, 5, 5, about 25. So your way, Daryl, $22.50 a pound.
Terry Phelps. Thank you, Terry, for purchasing Hawk's meat rabbit pin for $22.50 a pound.
We're going to add $100 on that.
Okay, we're adding $100 on that.
Doc Watson's adding $100 on that one.
All right, thank you. Jenna Murs coming in. Jenna had the reserve champion junior rabbit showmanship yesterday. She has the reserve champion rabbit pin that you see in front of you. And this pin of rabbits weighs 13.5 pounds.
Oh, nice rabbits they are, guys. 10, 12 and a half. $10, 12 and a half. Where? 12 and a half, no, $15, $15, 17 and a half, 20, 20, about 20. $20, 2 and a half, 2 and a half, about 25, 5, 5, 5, $25, 5, 7 and a half, 27 and a half. Where? 7 and a half, $30, about 30. 27 and a half, 30, where? 32 and a half, 2 and a half, about 32, 50. 32 and a half, 32 and a half, about $30, 2 and a half, about 32 and a half. All done, guys, 32.50. So, Daryl, your way, $30. Kurt's Mobile Homes.
Very
Thank you,
good.
Kurt.
Thank you, Kurt Mobile Homes, for purchasing Jenna's reserve champion market rabbit pin for $30 a pound. Next coming in is Ava Moore. Ava had a pin of rabbits that weighs 14.25 pounds. Nice set of rabbits.
And nice rabbits they are right there. All right, 10, 11. $10 here, 11 where, 11 around 10, 11 where, 11 around 10, 11. $10 all 11 where, 11 around 10, 11 where, 11, $12. 12, 12, 12, 12. Down there, guys. 12 around 11, 12, 12, 12, 12. Got you at 11 now, 12, 12, about $12. Now 13. Now you bid 13, 13 around 13, you bid 13, 14, $14, $14 around you out, John 15, 15 around 15, $15, man, 15 now 16, 16, 16, 16. 15, 16, 15, 16, 16, 17, 17, about 17, $17, 18, 18, about 18, 18, 19, 19, 19, man, 20, 20, about 20, about 20, 20, and 1, about 20 here, $1, 21, about 1, 2, 2, 2, $22, 22, now 3, man, 23, about 22, 3, 22, 3, 3, 3, 4, 4, about 24, $5, 25, 25, about 25, about 24, and $5. 24 here, 5, 5, 55, about $24 and 5. So did your way, $24. Mosier Pharmacy, $24 a pound.
Thank you, Mosier Pharmacy, for purchasing Ava Moore's rabbit pin for $24 a pound. Excellent. Next coming in, Cooper Case. Cooper is bringing in a set of rabbits that weigh 11.95 pounds.
Oh, boys, nice rabbits they are. Yes, sir, they got $10, now 12 and a half, 10, 12 and a half, 15, $15, 17 and a half, 22, 22 and a half, and 5, 25, 7 and a half, 7 and a half, now $30, 2 and a half, 30's all 2 and a half, and 5, 5, 35, 32, 55, Aaron, Brady's in, 32 and a half, 5, 32 and a half, 5, 5, 32 and a half, $5, 32 and a half, did a run around light bush, 32 and a half, $3, 3. 30 down there, $30, 27 and a half, no 30, 27 and a half, 30, where, about 30, about 30, 30, about 27 and a half, 8, 27 and a half, 8, 8, 8, about 8, about 8, about sold it to you, $27.50. Hagler Livestock, $27.50. Thank you, Brady.
Thank you, Hagler Livestock, for purchasing Cooper Case's rabbit meat pin for $27.50 a pound.
Dr. Stephen Watson's added $100 on that.
All right, next coming in is Cassidy Case. Cassidy's bringing in a set of rabbits that weigh 11.3 pounds.
All right, on nice rabbits there. All right, sir, 10, 11, $10, 11, now 12, 13, 13, about 14, 14, 15, 15, 16, 17, 17, 18, 19, $19, 20, 21, 21, about 21, about $21, 21, about 21, 1, 2, 2, 2, 22, about 2, and 3 down, about 3 here, 23, about 3, 22, 3, 22, 3, yeah, John, 23, about $23, 23, 4, 4, about 4, about 25, 5, 5, about $25, 24, 5, 5, 5, $6, you got about 6, about 7, 7, about 27, 26, 7, about $26, now 7, now 8, 8, about $8, 9, 29, 9, 9, about $28, 9, where, 28, 9, 9, about $28, 9, about 28, 9, 28's all 9, we're all done, guys, 29, so $28.
Rockin' G
Rockin' G Western. Rockin' G Western store. Thank you.
Thank you, Gregory's Rockin' G Western, for purchasing Cassidy Case's rabbit meat pin for $28 a pound.
$100 goes on Dr. Watson as well.
Next coming in is Shaylee Brand. Shaylee is bringing in a rabbit meat pin that is weighing 10.9 pounds, Roger.
All right, sir. Nice rabbits they are there. 7.5, 10. 10, 10, 10, 10, 12.5, 12.5, around $10 and 12.5. 10's all 12.5, where 15, 15, amount of 50, 17.5, 15 here, 17.5, 20 here, about 20, $20, fellas, 20, about 20, about 20, 17, half 20, 17, 50, 20, where about 20, about 20, 17.5, 20, 20, all done, guys, 20, about 17, 50, now 20. Sold your way, Jason, 17.50.
County Fuel.
County Fuels, thank you, Jason.
Thank you, County
They're out in
Fuels.
Fuel family.
Absolutely, Roger. Thank you for purchasing Shaylee's rabbit meat pin for $17.50 a pound. All right. As she exits the arena, we have to always realize that KSMO Radio does have sponsors for our live auction on the radio, and I want to take a moment to thank a few of those. First is Intercounty Electric Cooperative, the Bank of Salem, Interstate Regional Stockyards, Farm Bureau Insurance, Willie Strader, and Mid-Ozark Animal Health Center. Moving on to our meat chicken pins. We have coming in first Wyatt Dunlap. He had the Champion Market chicken pin yesterday, and it weighed 25.4 pounds, Roger.
Ah, boys, nice Cornish cross right there. Just ready to go to town for you. All right, I got 10, 12.5. $10 a pound, 12.5. Where? 12.5, 12.5, 15, 15, here, 15, 12.5, 15, 15, around 15, here, 15, 15, about 17.5, 15, 17, 50, where? 17.5, about 17, 50, 15, 17.5, about 17.5, 20, sir, about 20, where? $20, about 22.5, 2.5, 2.5, about 25, 25, 5, 5, about 22, 55, 5, 30, 25, 7.5, boy, 27.5, 27.5, 25 cents pound, 27.5, $25, 25, 25, 27.5, 5, 5, 5, 20, 27.5, 25, 7.5, 25, 7.5, all done, guys, 25, 7.5. Sold it your way, $25 a pound. Kurt's Mobile Home, thank you, Kurt. Thank you very much.
Absolutely.
Kurt's Mobile Home.
Thank you, Kurt Mobile Home, for purchasing Wyatt Dunlap's Champion Market chicken pin for $25 a pound. Next coming in is Hawk Phelps. Hawks had your reserve champion junior showman yesterday, and this is a big pin, Roger, weighs 43.9 pounds.
Oh, another nice pin of them good big Cornish chicks right there. All right, sir, 7.5, 8. $8 where 8, 7.5, 8, 8, about 8, about 7.5, 8, $8, $7.58, 8, 9, 9, 9, about $8, and where $9 pound, 9, 9, 10, 10, 10, about 10, 11, about 11, 12, 11, 12, 13, 13, $14, J's, 14, 15, 15, 15, 16, 16, 16, 17, 17, 17, 6, 17, 18, 18, 19, about 19, 19, 18, 19, about 9, about 19, 19, about 18, 19, now 20, 20, about 20, now 1, 21, about 21, about 1, 1, 22, 22, 2, 3, 3, 23, about 22, 3, about 3, 22, 3, 22, 3, 3, 3, 4, 4, about 25, 5, about 5, 25, out again, 25, about $25, 25, 7.5, 7.5, now 30, 30, about 27.5, 8, 28, 8, about 8, about 28, out again, 28, about $8, 27.5, 8, 8, 28, about 8, about 8, now 9, 9, about 9, 30, $30, about 30, about 31, 1, about 31, 2, 32, 2, 2, 2, out again, 30, about 32, 31, 2, now 3, 33, about 30. 4, $34, 33, 4, about 4, about 34, about 4, about 4, 4, 33, 4, 34, 5, 35, 6, 6, 6, about 6, about 6, about 6, about 35, 6, $35 and 6, 6, about $35 and 6, 6. Sold it your way, Jason. $35 a pound. Go to construction. Thank you, Michael. Doty Construction. Thank you, Michael and John.
Thank you, Godey Construction, for purchasing Hawk Phelps's Reserve Champion, chicken pin for $35 a pound. Next coming in is Asher Carter. Asher's bringing in a set of chickens that weigh 22.95 pounds.
Oh, nice set of butcher chickens they are right there. All right, sir, 7.5, 8, 7.5, 8, 8, 7, 8, 9, 9, 10, 10, 11, 11, 12, 12, 12, 13, 13, 13, 14, 14, 14, 15, 15, 15, 16, 16, 16, 16, 16, 15, 16, 16, 15, 16, $15 pound, 16, 17, 17, job, 17, $17, 16, 17, 18, 18, 18, 17, 18, 18, Brady boy, 18, 18, $17, 18, 18, 18, 19, 19, Daryl, 19, 18, 19, now 20, 20, about 20, $20, 1, 1, 21, about 1, 21, 21, 2, 2, 2, 2, about 22, about 1, 2, 23, 23, about $23, 22, 3, 3, 3, and 4, 4, about $24, 24, 5, 5, 5, 25, about $24, 5, no 6, 6, about 26, 25, 6, 6, about 7, 7, about 7, 7, 27, about $27, 26, here, 7, no 8, 8, about $8, 8, about $28, 27, 8, 8, about 28. Told your way, Daryl, $27 a pound. Phil Mart, thank you, Dan and Julie. Phil Mart.
Thank you, Phil Mart, for purchasing Asher Carter's meat chicken pin for $27 a pound. As he exits the arena, let's thank a few of our live sponsors: Titan Paving and Drainage, Victor Heating and Cooling, Hubs Tire Center, Town Screen LLC, and KSMO Media. Next you see coming in is Avery Kaczynski. He is bringing in a pin of broilers that weigh 18.5 pounds.
Oh, nice chicks, all right there. 7.5, 10, 7.5, 10, 10, 12.5, 12.5, 10, 12.5, 15, 17.5, 17, 50, about 10, 22.5, 5, 5, 25, about $25, 22.5, 5, 7.5, 7.5, 27.5, 25, 7.5, 7.5, $25, 7.5, where? 25 here, 7.5, about $25, 7.5, 7.5, in or out, all done, 7.5. Sold it $25, sold it $25. Kim Wilson and at Tanfaster. Kim Wilson at Tanfaster.
Kim Wilson at Tanfastic, correct? Got it. All right. Thank you, Kim, for purchasing Avery's chicken pin for $25 a pound. We appreciate you.
Guys, I kind of remorsed and did not enter, but if you 2 or 3 of you want to put together on these things, we don't care. We'll take them that away. 2 or 3 of you want to team up on these animals, that's good.
Absolutely. All right, coming in next is Evelyn Bethel. Evelyn's bringing in a meat chicken pin that weighs 17.8 pounds.
And nice chickens they are right there. 7.5, 10, 7.5, 8, 8, 8, 8, 7.5, 8, 9, 9, 10, 10, 10, 10, 11, 11, where? 10, 11, 12, 12, 11, 12, 13, 13, 13, 14, 14, 13, where? 14, 13, 14, 15, 15, 16, 16, 17, 17, $18, 18, 19, 19, 19, 18, 19, 20, 20, where? 22 and a half, took it ahead of you. 21, Daryl. 21, around 21, around $1. 21, around 21, Brady boy. 21, around $1. 21, around 1, 21. All done, guys. 21. Sold it $20. Put it on County Fuels. Thank the Rowden family. $20 a pound. Thank you, guys.
Thank you, County Fuels, for purchasing Evelyn Bethel's meat chicken pin for $20 a pound. All right, we're moving on to our market goats. Have a few of those, Roger. First coming in the arena is going to be Peyton Parks. Peyton's got a nice goat there. Yesterday she was overall champion goat, grand champion goat in the live show, and then she had intermediate showmanship yesterday. Nice goat, weighs 83 pounds.
Hey, and a nice boar cross goat, or purebred boar goat he is. All right, sir, we got 6, 7, $7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 12, 13, 13, 14, 14, 15, 15, 15, 14, 15, 15, 14, 15, $14, guys, 15 where 15, 15, 14, 15, $14, 15, 15, 14, 15, 15, 14 and a half, 14, 14 and a half, 14 and a half, 14 and a half, 14 here and a half, where sold the goat, $14 a pound. Bank of Salem, $14 a pound. Thank you.
Thank you, Bank of Salem, for purchasing Peyton Park's market goat for $14 a pound. Next coming in is Porter C. Porter had overall reserve champion goat. He had reserve champion goat in the live show. He had the grand champion doe, and he was senior goat reserve showman yesterday, bringing in a goat that weighs 86 pounds.
Hey guys, kind of knows how to take care of them right there. All right, sir, $7, $8, $8, 9, 9, 10, 11, 11, 12, 12, 13, 13, 12, and 13, 14, 15, 15, 14, 15, 15, 14, 15, 14, Brady's way, guys, $15, 15, $14, 15, 15, 15, 15, 14, 15, 14, 15, in or out, 15, 15, 15, 15, sold it to you, $14. Interstate Regional Stockyards. Thank you, Johnny.
Thank you, Interstate Regional Stockyards, for purchasing Porter C's market goat for $14 a pound.
Guys, you see these guys that's bidding and buying, be sure and thank them.
Absolutely.
Your patronage for them is more than all the payout they'll get. Be sure and thank them.
All right, Roger, we got Wyatt Shaw in there. He's got a market goat weighing 119 pounds.
Boys, a nice boar goat there. All right, sir, 7 half, $8. $8, boys, 8, 7 half, 8, 8, 9, 9, $8 to 9. 8 here, 9 where? $8 to 9, $8 9. 8's all 9, 9, 10, 10, 10, 10, you're out there, 10, 11. $11, girl, 11, 11, 10, 11, 11, 11, 10 here, 11 where? 11, 10, 11, 10's all 11. 10 here, 11 where? 11, 11, 10, $11, 11, sold it to you. $10 a pound there in your way. Put $100 on that for K&H Auto Supply. Put $100 on that, K&H Auto. Thank Wilma Huron bought it. Thank you, Austin. Appreciate it.
Thank you, Wilma Huron Mechanical, for purchasing Wyatt Shaw's market goat for $10 a pound.
You get the $100 add-on, girls. K&H Auto.
All right, got it. Next, we have Clara Ball coming in with a market goat weighing 65 pounds.
Hey guys, you want on the feet just a little bit longer, you can do that, or you can take him like he is right there. All right, 6, 7, $6, 7, 8, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 13, 14, 15, 18, 16, 16, 17, 17. You're all out down there, boys. 17, 16, 17, $16 here, 17 where? 17, 16, now 17, 17, 16's all 17, $17 in or out, boys. 17, 16, now 17. Sold at $16 a pound. Bank of Salem. Thank you, Sandy.
Thank you, Bank of Salem, for purchasing Clara Ball's market goat for $16 a pound. Next coming in is Greta Vogel. She had reserve champion doe yesterday, and she was our senior goat showman. She has a goat weighing 73 pounds.
Hey, a little chunky dude right there, guys. All right, sir, 7, 8, 7 here, 8, where? 8, about 9, about 9, 10, 10, 10, about 9, 10, $9, 10, 10, about 10, about 10, 10, 10, about $9, 10, and 11, where? 11, about $10, 11, now 12, 12, 12, about 12, $12, 13, 14, 13, out down there, 14, about 14, about 14, 14, out to Jason, 15, 15, 16, 16, 16, 16, 16, you're about that, boys, 16, $15, 16, 16, Jason's in, 16, about 15, 16, 15, 16, $16 about 16 about 15 over 16, 15, 16, 16, all done one time, 16, 16. I sold the goat, $15 a pound. Your way, Jason. County Fuels, thank the Rowden family. Thank you, guys.
Thank you, County Fuels, for purchasing Greta Vogel's market goat for $15 a pound. Next, we have Kimber Thompson. Nice goat being brought in by Kimber, weighs 70 pounds.
Oh, boy, it's a nice boar goat she has right there. 7.5, 10. 7.5, 8, 8, and 9, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 13, 12, and 13, 14, 15, 15, 16, 16, 16, 17, 18, 18, 18, 17 here, but 18, 18, 18, 18, 18, 19, 20, 20, 20, where? 19's all 20, left hand's in, guys, 20, 19 here, but 20, where? 19's all 20, 20, all done, 20. 19, 20, wherever 20, 19 here at 20. Sold it your way, $19. Interstate Regional Stockyards. Thank you, Johnny.
Thank you, Interstate Regional Stockyards, for purchasing Kimber Thompson's market goat for $19 a pound. Next coming in is Josie Radford. Josie is bringing in a goat that weighs 51 pounds.
51, you say?
51.
Weighs 51 pounds, guys. You can feed him or eat him right there. All right, sir. Got $6, 7, $6, 7, 8, 8, 9, 9, 10, 10, 11, 11, 12, 12, 12, 12, 13, 13, 13, 14, 14, 15, 14, 15, 15, 16, 16, 16, 15, 16, 15, 16. Yeah, boys. 16, 15, 16, $15 a pound, 16, 16, 16, 15, 16, around 17, $17, Brady, 7, 16, 17, $17. 17, 16, 17, $16, 17. Sold the goat, $16 a pound, Daryl's Way. Intercounty Electric.
Thank you, Intercounty
Be
Electric.
reselling that goat after a bit.
Resell, got it. All right, thank you, Intercounty Electric, for purchasing Josie's market goat for $16 a pound. Next coming in is Harley Camden. She was reserve champion average daily gain and was the reserve intermediate goat showman yesterday. This goat weighs 71 pounds.
Ah, boys, looky there. Got a nice looking goat she has there. You raise that goat? Sell the goat to you tonight when he is. All right, sir. 7, 8, $8, 8, 9, 10, 10, 10, 9, 10, 10, 9, 9 sold, 10, 10, 9, 10, 10, 9 half, 10, 10, 10, 10, half, half, 10, half, 10, 50, 10 sold, 10 and a half, John Boyd, half, 11, about 12, 12, 11, 12, 11, 12, 13, 13, 13, Jason, 13, 14, 14, 15, 15, 15, $16, 17, 17, 16, 17, Jason, 16, 17, 18, 18, 17, you would 18, 18, 17, all 18, 18, all done one time, 18. Sold a goat, Jason Way, $16. Town and Country Bank. Town and Country Bank, thank you guys.
Thank you, Town and Country Bank, for purchasing Harley Camden's market goat for $17 a pound. Next coming in is Carly Jex. Carly's got a market goat. This goat weighs 50 pounds.
Oh, nice kid goat right there, guys. Go either way. Feed him or eat him right there. Got 6, 7. $6, 7. Where's $6? 7. Where's $6? Now 7. $6 now 7. 6 here, 7. Where's $6? Now $7. $6 now 7. 6 here, 7. Where's 7? 8. 8 $8. 7's all 8. 8. 7.5 then, boys. 7.5. 7.50. 7's all 7.5. 7.5. Where? 7.5. 7.5. 8. 8. 8. $8. $7.58, 8, 8, 8, 8, Darrell, 10 guys, 7.5, 8, 7.5 here, 8, where 8, 9, 9, 9, Darrell, 9, 9, 8's all 8.5, 8.5, 9, 9, and 10, 9.5, sir, 9.5, 9 here, 9.5, 9.5, 10, 10, about $10, 10, 10, 9.50, 10, 10, 10, 10, 9.5, 10, 9.5, 10, all done one time, 10, about 10, sold it your way, Darrell, $9.50 a pound. Kurt's Mobile Home. Thank you, Kurt.
Thank you, Kurt's Mobile Homes, for purchasing Carly Jex market goat for $9.50 a pound. Next coming in is Kinley Garrison. Yesterday, Kinley received reserve junior goat showman. She's bringing in a goat that weighs 81 pounds, Roger.
Boys. Did Uncle Neil give you any pointers, sis? Sell the good goat to you right there. All right, sir. 7.5, $8 a pound. 8, about 9, about 10, about 10, about 10, 10, 9, 10, about 10, 11, $11 where 12, 12, about 12, about 12. You out again, 12, about $12. $12, John Thompson, 12, 13, 13, about 13 here, about 14, 15, 14, 15, 15, about $15, 15, 14, about half a dollar. Going to the state fair, guys. You won't get him tonight. 14 and a half, 15, 15, 15, about 15, Arizona guys, 14 and a half, 15, 15, 15, about 14 and a half, 15, 15, you would have 15, 15, about 14 and a half, 15, 14 and a half, you're out, 15, about 15, about 14 and a half, 15, 15, about 15, sold it, Aaron, 14.50 a pound. Dent County Farm, Dent County Feed and Farm, thank you, Philip, appreciate it very much.
Thank you, Dent County Farm Supply, for purchasing Kinley Garrison's Market Goat for $14.50 a pound, and it will be going to the State Fair. Next coming in is Avery Shaw. Avery's bringing in a nice market goat that's weighing 88 pounds.
On a nice goat she has right there. $6.7, $6.7, where's $7, $6.7, 8, 8, about $8, $7 here, 8, where guys, 8, about 7.5, then 7.5, about half, 8, 8, about $8, and a half, 8.5, about $8 here, and a half, 9, about 9.5, 9.50, sir, 9.5, about 10, 10, about 10, about 10.5, 10 here, 10.5, 10.5, 10.5, 11, about 11, about 11.5, $11.5, $11.5, just like paying chess, guys, $11.5, $11.5, where, about 11.5, Brady's in, about 11.5, $11 here, 11.5, where, about 11.5, hit a bit of half, sold it your way, $11. Independence Day Mill, Chad Cook, thank you, Chad.
Thank you, Chad Cook from Independence Day, for purchasing Avery Shaw's Market Goat for $11 a pound. Next coming in is Tallulah LaRue. She's a first-time exhibitor. Going to have a market goat that weighs 67 pounds.
Guys, looky there, guys. Kind of go either way right there. Peter Eater right there. $6.7, $6.7, where's 7, 8, 8, about 8, about 7, 8, 8, about 9, about $9, now 10, 10, 10, 10, 10, about 9.5, sir, 9.5, 10, about 9.50, and 10, 10, 10, 10, about 10.5, 10.5, 10.50, 10.5, 10.5, about 11, about 11, 11.5, 11.5, 11's all 11.5, about 11.5, about 11.50, 11 here, half, 12, 12, about $12 there, 12, 12.5, 12.5, 12.5, 12.5, 12 here, 12.5, half a dollar, 12 and a half, 12, 12 and a half, 12 all, 12 and a half, in or out, 12 and a half, 13, 13, 13, 13, about 12 and a half, 13, about 13, 12 and a half, you're in, 13, about 12 and a half, 13, 12 and a half, 13, talk about 13, about 13. 15, 16, $15, 15 and a half, 15 and a half, 15 and a half, sold the goat, $15 a pound.
Roper Livestock.
Roper Livestock. Gotcha. Roper Livestock. Thank you much, guys.
Thank you, Roper Livestock, for purchasing Tallulah LaRue's Market Goat for $15 a pound.
K&H Auto Supply puts a $100 premium on that goat as well.
Thank you.
We'll be reselling that goat after it, guys. Whenever we come to the end of the sale, we'll be reselling all these resales.
Got it. Okay. All right. Coming in next is Sawyer Camden. She had champion average daily gain. She had the champion buck yesterday, and she was junior goat showman yesterday.
Oh boy, looky there, guys.
81 pounds, Roger.
Nice goat it is. $6, $7, $8, $8, $8, about $8 here, 7, 7.5, $7.5, $7.50, where $7, $7.5, $7.5, $7's all, 7.5, 8, 8, about $8, about $7.5, 8.5, 8.5, $8.5, here and a half, where and a half, 9, 9, 9, about $8.50, 9, $9, $8.50's all 9, where, what do you think, boys? 9, about 9.5, 9 here and a half, a little bit out around 9.50, 9.50, 10, 10, 10, 10, about 9.50, now 10, 10, about $10, 9.50 here, 10, 10 and a half, 10 and a half, about 10 and a half, $10 here, half a dollar where, 10 and a half, 11, about 11 and a half, 11 and a half, what about 11 here, 11 and a half, smile a little bit, sis, 11 and a half, 12, 12, 12, 12, 11 and a half, 12, you're out, Jason, $12, 12, 12, 11.50, now 12, a little bit around 12, about sold it your way, 11.50, Daryl, 11.50. Kurt's Mobile Homes. Kurt's Mobile Homes. Thank you, Kurt.
Thank you, Kurt's Mobile Homes, for purchasing Sawyer Camden's Market Goat for $11.50 a pound. Next coming in is Connor Jex. Connor's got a Market Goat weighing 51 pounds.
Hey, boys, a nice little feeding goat right there. Nice feeding goat right there. All right, sir. $6 here. Where's $6 now? $7 now. $7. $6 here. Don't leave very good, does he? $6. 7. Where's 7? $8. $8. 7.5. 8.5. 8.5. 9. 9.5. 9.5. 9.50. 9.50, boys. 9.50. 10. 10.5. 10.5. 11. 11.5. 11.5. Darrell. 11.5. 12. 12. 12. 12. 12. 12. Jason. 12.5. 12.5. 12.50. 12.5. And 13, 13, 12 and a half, 13, 12 and a half, 13, 13, about 13, about 13, about 12 and a half, 13, all down, boys, 13. So does John's weight, $12.50 a pound. Schaefer Family Trash Service. Schaefer Family Trash Service.
Thank you, Schaefer Family Trash Service, for purchasing Connor Jex's Market Goat for $12.50 a pound. Let's take a moment and thank our sponsors for our live broadcast. Dent County Farm Supply, City of Salem, Rushing Construction, Napa Auto Parts, Quality Machine and Fabrication, and Taxmasters. We're going to be moving on to our market lambs. Jolie Nash is going to be coming in first. She had the overall champion market lamb, the grand champion market lamb in the live show. She was grand champion junior showman, and she had the reserve champion ewe. Oh, boys, a lot of accolades right there. 118 pounds. And a nice lamb he is right there. All right, sir, $4, $5, $4.05, where? $5, $6, $6, 7, 7, 7, 8, 8, $8, 9, 9, 9, 9, 9, 10, 10, 10, 11, 10, 11, 10, 11, 10, 11, $11, sir, 12, 12, 11, 12, 13, 13, 13, 13, 13, 12 and a half $12 here, 12 and a half where, 12 and a half, about 12 and a half $12, 12 all, 12 and a half, about $12 here, half, about 12 and a half, 12 here, in or out, boys, 12 and a half, about 12.50. So the goat John's weight, $12 a pound. Leah Nash, Edward and Jones.
Leah Nash, Edward Jones and Company. Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you, Leah, for purchasing Jolie Nash's market lamb for $12 a pound.
Cook Farms has put in a $100 add-on. Cook Farms.
Farms, gotcha.
Thank you, guys.
Thank you. Next coming in is Paige Cunningham. Paige, lots of things going on. Overall reserve champion market lamb, reserve champion in the live show, and reserve champion junior showman. Lamb weighs 125.
And a nice weather goat right there, lamb right there. All right, 7.5, 8, $8, 8, 9.5, 10, 11, 12, 13, 13, 13, 12 and a half, 13, 14, 14, 12 and a half, 13, 13, about 12 and a half, 13, 12 and a half, 13, $13, boy, 12 and a half, 13, 13, 15, 14, 13, 14, 14, 12 and a half, 13, 14 and a half, 13 and a half, $13 here and a half, where about 13 and a half, about 13 and a half, 13's all, guys, 13.50, about 13 and a half $1. So we go $13. Interstate Regional Stockyards. Thank you, Johnny.
Thank you, Interstate Regional Stockyards, for purchasing Paige Cunningham's market lamb for $13 a pound.
Dr. Watson has put in a $100 add-on. Thank you, Steve.
Next is Emma Fleener. She had grand champion intermediate showman yesterday with a lamb weighing 151 pounds.
What a nice one he is right there. All right, sir, got 6 and 1, 7. $6 a pound, 7, 8, 8. I'm on about 7, 8, 7 and a half. It'd have been a 7 here and a half $1. $7 here and a half. Where? 7 here and a half. Go the hard way. 7 and a quarter, half. 7 and a half. 7 and a quarter, half. 75, 7, 75. 750, 75, 8. $8, 8 and a quarter, quarter. I'm 8 and a quarter. Yacht John, 8 and a quarter. About quarter, about 8 and a quarter, 8 and a quarter, go half there, and 8 and a half, 9, 9, about 8 and a half, 75, 8, 75, yet again, John said around 8, 50, 75, 8 and a half, 75, 75, 9, $9, 8, 75, 9 and a quarter, quarter, 9 and a quarter, quarter, yet again, 9 and a quarter, $9 here, quarter where, about 9 and a quarter, $9 here, quarter where, sold it Aaron's way, $9 a pound. Wilma here, and thank you, Will.
Thank you, Wilma Huron Mechanical, for purchasing Emma Fleener's market lamb for $9 a pound. Next is coming in is Isabella Mutz. She is bringing in a market lamb weighing 139 pounds. Here she comes, Roger.
Oh, the nice lamb she has right there. All right, sir. 7.5, 8. $8, guys. 8, 8. About 8, about 7, 8.5. About 9, about $9 and a half. 9.5, about 10, 10, about 10, about $10. 10.5, 10.5. 11, about 11, 11 and a half, 11.5, 11.5, $12, 12, 12, 12. You out, Brady out, Daryl, $12, $12. 11.5, 12, 12, about 11.5, 12, 11.5, 12, 12, about 12. You out, guys. 12, about 11, 12, 12, 12, 12, about 12.5, 12.5, another 12.5. 12 and a half, 12 and a half, 12 and a half, there, John, 12 and a half, 10, 12 here, half a dollar, half a dollar, Daryl's in, 12 and a half, $12, 12 and a half, all done, 12 and a half, now Daryl's out, 13, 13, 12 and a half, 13 and a half $, 13, 50, 14, 14, 13, 50, 14, 14, 14, 13 and a half, 14, 14, 14, sold it your way, Jason, $14 a pound. Inman Insurance, thank you, Keith. Inman Insurance.
Thank you, Inman Insurance, for purchasing Isabella Mutz's market lamb for $14 a pound. Next coming in is Sonny Mutz. He has a market lamb that is weighing 152 pounds, not 150, 152, and he had reserve champion average daily gain.
Oh, boy, the nice lamb he is right there, guys. All right, 7, 8. $8, 8 about 7 here, and 8 about 8 about 7, no 8, 8 about $8. 7 here, 7.5, 7.5 about 8, 8 about $8. 7.5, 8, 8 about half, half about 8.5, about 8.50, and $9 down about 8.50, 9.5, 9.5 about 9.50, 9 here, 9.5 where, about $9, 9.5 where, $9, 9.5, half, 10, 10, about 10, about 10, about 10, 10, 10, 9, 10, 10 and a half, 10 and a half, 11, about 11, about 11, about 10 and a half, 11, 10, 50. 11 where, 11, 10, 15, 11, 11, 11, 11, 11 half, 11 here, 11 half where, 11 half, 11 half, sold it to you, $11 a pound, Daryl's way, $11 a pound.
Titan Paving.
Titan Paving, thanks guys.
Thank you, Titan Paving, for purchasing Sonny Mutz's market lamb for $11 a pound. Next, we have Addison Joint. Addison's bringing in a market lamb that weighs 120 pounds.
Ah, boy, it's a nice chunky goat or lamb right there. I got 5, 6, $5, 6, $5 and 6, 6, $5, 6, 7, 7, 6, 7, 6, all 6 and a half. Where? 6 and a half, $6, 6 and a half, about 6 and a quarter, 6, all 6 and a quarter, about $6 here and a quarter. Where? 6 and a quarter, 6 and a quarter. Come on, boys, $6 and a quarter. 6 here, 6 and a quarter. Where? About $6 and a quarter, about a quarter. $6, 6 and a quarter. Last call, in or out, 6 and a quarter, you want about a quarter and a half, 6 and a half, 6 and a half, about 6 and a quarter, half, 6 and a quarter, 6 and a half. It'd have been out of 6 and a quarter, half, half. Last call, 6 and a quarter, half, 6 and a quarter, 6 and a half. Sold it to you, $6.25 a pound. Well, we got two guys. I'll put you in 6 and a half down there, Philip. 6.75, 75, 7, $7, now quarter, 7 and a quarter and a half, 7 and a half, 7 and a half, 7 and a half, 7 and a quarter, half, 7 and a quarter, 7 and a half. Sold it to you, 7 and a quarter. County Fuels. Thank the Rowden family, $7.25 a pound. Thank you, Philip.
Very good. Thank you, County Fuels, for purchasing Addison Joint's market lamb for 7 1/4 a pound. Good. Next is Rylan Hildreth. Ryan's bringing in a market lamb weighing 145 pounds.
Oh, nice fat lamb he has right there. All right, sir, 5, 6, $5, $6, $6, $5, 5 and a half, it'll be $5 and a half, $5, 5 and a half, where? $5, 5 and a half, $5 and a half, $6, 5 and a half, 6, 5 and a half, 75, 5.50, 75, where? 75, 6, $6, 5, 75, 6, 6, 6, 5, 75 and $6, 5.75 here, 6 where, boys? Fat lamb, guys, $6, 5.75, 6, 6, 5. 75, 75, 6 and a half, 6 and a half, where? 6 and a half, $6 and a half, 6 here, 6 and a half, where? 7, 7, 7, 7, 7, 7, 6 and a half, 7, 7, 7, 7, 7, 7, 6 and a half, 7. So they're away, $6.50 a pound. Smith Valley Angus Farms. Thank you, Brian and Kim.
Thank you, Smith Valley Angus Farms, for purchasing Ryan Hildreth's market lamb for $6.50 a pound. Next is Henley Hedrick. Henley has a market lamb weighing 131 pounds.
All the nice lambs she has, guys. Oughta got 5, 6, $5, 6, 7, now 8, now 9, now 10, 10, 10, 9, 10, now 10, 9, 10, 11, $10, 10 and a half, where $10, 10 and a half, 10 here, 10 and a half, where $10 a quarter, 10 and a quarter, 10 sold, 10 and a quarter, where in or out, guys, 10 and a quarter, even and a quarter, 10 and a quarter, go to half, 10 and a half, 10 and a half, 75, 75, hot dog, John, 75, $11 a pound, 11 and a quarter, 11 and a quarter, 11 here, 11 and a quarter, where 11 and a quarter, about 11 and a quarter. John Boy, 11 and a quarter, about 11 and a quarter. Sold it your way. Brady, $11 a pound. Progressive Ozark Bank. Progressive Ozark Bank. Thank you.
Thank you, Progressive Ozark Bank, for purchasing Henley Hedrick's market lamb for $11 a pound. Next is Brielle Norris. Market lamb weighing 116 pounds.
She's got the black sheep of the family, guys.
Yes, she does.
How much you said weighed?
116, excuse me. 116.
Weighs 116 pounds right there. All right, sir. You got 5, 5 and a half, $5 here and a half. Where 5 and a half, 5 and a half, 6. You may $1 and a half. 6 here, 6 and a half. Where $6 and a half, $6, 6 and a half, 6 here and a half. 6 all 6 and a half. Come on, boys, 6 and a quarter. 6 here, 6 and a quarter. Where $6 and a quarter, 6 here and a quarter. 6 all 6 and a quarter, even and a quarter, 6 here and a quarter. Where quarter and a half. 6 and a half, John. 6 and a half, 75, 75, 60, 75. 650, 75. Where 75. 650 now 75, 6 and a half, 75, $7, 7 and a quarter, about 7 and a quarter, yeah again 7 and a quarter, about 7 and a quarter, 7 here, 7 and a quarter, about $7, 7 and a quarter, about 7 and a quarter, 7 here, 7 and a quarter, in or out, 7 and a quarter, even and a quarter. Sold the sheep, $7 a pound, John's Way. K&H puts a $100 premium on that one as well. SMDH, Salem Memorial Hospital. Thank you, guys.
Thank you, Salem Memorial District Hospital, for purchasing Brielle Norris's market lamb for $7 a pound. Next coming in is Gaetano Mutz. He has a market lamb weighing 129 pounds. He's got a good smile.
Boys, on that one to you there, 5, 6. $5, 6, $5 and 6, $5 and 5 and a half, $5 and 6, $5 and a half, 6, you got about $5 and 50, now $6 and a half, 6 and a half, Jason Boy, 6 and a half, 6 and a half, 7, $7 a pound, ma'am, 7, 6, 7 and a half, 7 and a half, Jason, 7 and a half, 8, I'm on $8, $8, 9, about 8 and a half, 8 and a half, about 8.50, 8 and a half, ma'am, 9, about got again, Jason, $9, 9 and a half, ma'am, 9 and a half, 9.50, 9.50, 10, about 9.55, 9.50, 75, about 10, ma'am, 10, about $10, ma'am, 10, about 10, about 10, 10 and a half, 10 and a quarter, go over 10 and a quarter, about 10 and a quarter, Gerald, about 10 and a quarter, $10, 10 and a quarter, all done one time, 10 and a quarter, 10 here, 10 and a quarter, about $10, 10 and a quarter, where? Sold the sheep, $10 a pound, that lady right down there by you, Daryl.
Terry Phelps.
Terry Phelps, Terry Phelps. Thank you, ma'am.
Thanks, Phelps family, for purchasing Gaetano Mutz's market lamb for $10 a pound. Next coming in, this is the last market lamb, I believe, Roger. Yes, last market lamb, Emily Rossi, has a market lamb weighing 93 pounds.
Boys, you can feed that one or eat him, whatever you want to do. All right, I got five and a half. $5 a pound, 5.5. Where? 6, 6. Get them 5.5. Now 6 down, 6 down, 6 down, 6 down, 6 down, 6 and a half. $6.5, sir. 6 and a half, 7, 7.5, 7.5, Aaron, 7.5. $8, $8, John, 8 and a half, half of my half, 9, $9, 9, 8.59. Where? 9, 8.59. 8.5, 9, 9, 8.5, 9, 8.5, so 9, 8.59, $9. Sold the sheep $8.50 a pound.
Elwood Real Estate? Elwood Real Estate, Roger.
Elwood Real Estate. Thank you, Mike, Alicia. Elwood Real Estate.
Absolutely. Thank you, Elwood Real Estate, for purchasing Emily Rossi's market lamb for $8.50 a pound. Let's take a moment and thank our sponsors for our live broadcast this morning. Quality Machine and Fabrication, Tax Masters, Classic Building, Century 21 South Central Realty, Beth Frizzell, Edward Jones, Leah Nash, and Joe Brand, and Duncan Chiropractic. Looks like our market hogs are ready to roll, Roger. Coming in the arena first is going to be Daxton Hutchings. He has the overall champion hog, grand champion hog in the live show, and he was junior swine showman yesterday. Nice hog weighing 226 pounds.
Hey, boys, a nice ham show pig right there he is. All right, I got a 5, 6, $5, 6, $5, 5.5, $5, 5.5, where? 5, 5.5, champion pig right there, guys, 5.5, 6, 5.5, 6, 6, $6, $6, 5.5, 6, $6, 6.5, where? 6.5, about $6.5, where? 6, 6.5, $6, 6.5, where? $6 here, 6.5, $6 and a quarter, 6 here, 6 and a quarter, where? About 6 and a quarter, last call, 6 and a quarter, 6 here, 6 and a quarter. Sold the hog, $6 a pound. Dent County Collector. Oh, Inter County Electric.
Inter
And
County Electric?
he will resell.
Absolutely. Okay. So Intercounty Electric purchased Daxton Hutchings market hog for $6 a pound, and we're going to resell that at the end of the sale. Next coming in is Oliver Hutchings. Oliver had reserve overall champion hog, reserve champion hog in the live show, grand champion gilt, and he was reserve junior showman yesterday.
Them boys brothers.
Pretty good. This hog weighs 244 pounds. This is a little intense. He's intense watching.
Oh, boys, a nice ham pig right there. All right, I got 4 and 1 5, $4, 5, $6, $6, $5, $5.5, $5.5, $5 here, 5 and a quarter go with half, 5.5, $5.5, $5 here, 5.5, wherever, amount of $5.5, $5 all, 5.5, amount of $5.5, amount of $5.5, $5 here, 5.5. Son, will he let you ride him? Will that hog let you ride him?
Oliver, will they let you ride him? No?
$5, 5.5, $5, 5.5, $5 and a quarter, 5 and a quarter, 5 here, 5 and a quarter, 5 and a quarter, 5 and a quarter, go with a half, $5.5, 5 here, 5.5, $6, 5.5, 6, here, about $5, now quarter, about 6 and a quarter, 6 here, 6 and a quarter, where quarter, about $6 and a quarter, about 6 and a quarter. Sold the hog, $6 a pound. Dent County Farm Bureau, Dent County Farm Bureau.
Thank you, Dent County Farm Bureau, for purchasing Oliver Hutchings market hog for $6 a pound.
Here's Brady, guys.
Okay. As we switch off here, let's thank a few sponsors. Stephen Patterson, attorney at law, Aaron Sales and Lease, Mosier Pharmacy, and Godey's Excavating. All right, Brady, it looks like we got Grant Case in the arena. This is a heavy hog weighing 366.
Just paying for 300.
Just
correct?
paying for 300.
Just paying for 300 pounds of him right there. $4, 4 and a quarter. Yeah, $4, 4 and a quarter, 4 and a quarter, 4 and a half, 4 and a quarter, half. I get 4 and a quarter, 4 and a half, and 4 and a quarter, half, 4 and a quarter, half. 4 and a quarter, 4 and a half, half, 75, 475, 4 and a half, 75, 475 now. Now half, 5 and a quarter, half. 5 and a half, 75 now, 6 now, 6 and $6, 75, $6, 575, $6 a pound. So go around the way there, 575, $6. 575, 6 and 65, 65, 575, $6, 6, 6, 6, 6, 575, 6. So it's your right there, 575 a pound.
Philmart.
John Salyer, Philmart.
Very good. Thank you, John Salyer, for purchasing Grant Case's Market Hog for $5.75 a pound. Next coming in the arena is our first-time exhibitor, Shauna Smith. Shauna's got a Market Hog weighing 332, and as we said, just paying for the first 300 pounds.
Get him in right there. So I pick to you. $4 pound, 4 and a quarter. $4 pound, 4 and a quarter. $4.25. $4 4 and a quarter. $4 and a quarter. I get $4 pound, 4 and a quarter. $4, 4.25. $4 now quarter. $4 pound, 4 and a quarter. $4.25 and 4 a quarter. $4 a quarter. $4.25 and 5 to be at $4 a pound, 4 and a quarter. $4.25. $4 4 and a quarter. $4 pound, 4 and a quarter. 4 a quarter. Now half. 4 and a half. I got you, Jason. 4 and a half, 75. 4.50, 75. 4 and a half, 75. 4.50 a pound, 4.75 and 4 and a half to be at 75 to buy. 450, 475, 4 and a half, 75, 450 a pound, 475 and 4 and a half, 75. You put it down here. 4 and a half, 475 and 75, 75, 75, 4 and a half to be at 75 to buy. 4 and a half, 75. Sell it your way, Jason. 450 a pound. County Fuels, 450 a pound. County Fuels.
Thank you, County Fuels, for purchasing Shauna Smith's Market Hog for $4.50 a pound. Jackson Roderman's going to be making his way into the arena. This is not Jackson's first year to show a Market Hog. His Market Hog coming right in, weighing 290 pounds. Might take a minute to get him out of the pin over there. Let's thank a few of our live sponsors while we have a moment. We have Godey's Excavating, Flying W Boutique, Salem Trust, Terrell Complete Auto Care, Hometown Processing, and Wilson's Collision Center. Here we go, Brady. Jackson Roderman, 290.
Here he comes right there. $4, 4 and a quarter. Yeah, $4 pound, 4 and a quarter. $4.25. $4 a quarter. I got $4 pound, 4 and a quarter. $4.25. $4, 4 and a quarter. $4 pound, 4 and a quarter. $4.25 and 5. $4 now quarter. $4.25. $4 pound, 4 and a quarter. $4.25 and $4 and 4 and a quarter. $4.25. $4 a pound, all 4 and a quarter. $4.25 and $4 quarter. $4 pound, 4 and a quarter. $4.25 and 5.50. 4 and a quarter half. I got 4 and a quarter a pound. $4.50. 4 and a quarter, 4 and a half, and quarter bit half, 4 and a quarter, 4 and a half, and half, now 4 and a quarter to half, you put it down here, 4 and a quarter now, 4 and a half, and quarter dollar, half dollar, 4 and a quarter down here, 4 and a quarter down, 4 and a half, and quarter bit half dollar, 4 and a half down here, 4 and a quarter, 4 and a half, and quarter bit half dollar, 4 and a quarter, 4 and a half, and quarter now half, 4 and a quarter, 4 and a half, here we go, 4 and a quarter, and a half, 4 and a quarter, 4 and a half, 4 and a quarter bit half, sold them 4 and a quarter, Jet Tire, 4 and a quarter.
Very good. Thank you, Jet Tire, for purchasing Jackson Roderman's Market Hog for $4.25 a pound. Next coming in is Abigail Edmondson. Abby's got a Market Hog weighing 252.
Weighs 252, selling to you there. Let you all bid $3 a pound. Whoop, here he comes.
You don't want to come in.
I had stage fright my first time to town too.
Yep. Here he comes.
There he is. Let's bid on him.
Come on.
We got him now. $3, 3 1/4. $4 pound, 3 1/4. $4 pound, 3 1/4. 3 1/4, 3 1/2. Half. Now 3 1/4, 3 1/2. And quarter bit half. 3 1/2, 75. Now 375, 75, 75. Now 375. Now 4 down. Lot 4 down for pound, 4 and $4 and a bit down here. I got 375, $4 for pound, 4 and 4. Now quarter, 4 now quarter. 4 1/4's got $4 pound quarter. 4 to be a quarter. $4 pound, 4 1/4. 4 to be 25 and 4 now quarter. 4 to Daryl, I forgot about you. 4 1/4. 4 25 and 25, 25. 25, $4 bill, 4 1/4, $4 there and a quarter, $4 pound, 425, and 5, 25, 425, and $4 $4 4 to bid quarter. Sold him $4 a pound. County Fuels $4 a pound.
Thank you, County Fuels, for purchasing Abigail Edmondson's Market Hog for $4 a pound. Next coming in the arena, one of the heaviest hogs, brought in by McKenna Miller, weighs 380 pounds, paying for the first 300.
You get 80 pounds for free right there.
Yep.
Sell it to you there. $3 pound, 3 1/4. $3 pound, 3 1/4. 3 to 25 and 25. $3 pound, 3 1/4. 3 to 25, 50. 3 1/4, 3 1/2. I got 3 1/4 now. 3 1/2 and a $1/4 half dollar. 3 1/4, 3 1/2 and $1/4 75. 375 now 4 and for pound 4. $4 a pound now 4 now 4 4 4 4 4 4 now $4. 375 4. 375 bid $4 to buy for pound 4 4 4 now 75 now 4. I got 370 Dale's in all the way. 375 $4 for pound 4. 375 and 4 and 4 to bid 4 to buy man down here. 375 bid $4 and $4 $375 down there 4 4 375 down there for pound 375 to bid 4 to buy 375 bid 4. Sold him your way, Daryl. 375 a pound. Philmart, John Salyer. Philmart.
Thank you, John Salyer, for purchasing McKenna Miller's Market Hog for $3.75 a pound. Next Market Hog going to be brought in. It's going to be brought in by Ava Norris. Ava's got a Market Hog weighing 338. Paying for the first 300.
Selling to you there, $3, 3 1/4. Lot 3 bid 25. $3 pound, $1/4 high, 3 1/4, 3 1/2, half, 3 1/4, 350, 325, 50, 325, 350, 25, 50, 75, 75. Now 4, now 4, $4 $4 pound. There, $4 and $4 down here. I got 375 and $4 for pound, 475 to bid 4 and $4 down here. 375, $4 for pound, 475 bid 4, 375 and 4 and $4 to bid 4 to pound, 375, $4 down here. What 375 and $4 for pound, 375 bid $4 to buy now. 375 now quarter, 4 now quarter and a half. Daryl 450, 425, 450 to buy, 425, 450. I got 425 a pound, 450, 4 1/4, 4 1/2 and quarter down here. 4 and a quarter and a half and quarter down there, down half, down quarter to bid half. Sold them your way, Aaron. 4 1/4. 4 Rivers Community Health.
Very good. Thank you, Four Rivers Community Health Center, for purchasing Ava Norris's Market Hog for $4.25 a pound. Next coming in is Aiden Mathis. Aiden's bringing in a Market Hog weighing 298.
Selling to you right there, $3, 3 1/4. Got $3 a pound, 3 1/4, 3 bid 25, 3 to be a quarter. I got $3 pound, quarter, half. John, you're out, 3 1/4, 3 1/2, and quarter half. 350, 75, now 75. Daryl 375, now 4 and 4 down here. $4, John 4, 375 and 4. I got 375 bid, $4 to buy, man. 4, 375, 375 and 4 and hold on to 4. He bid down here. I got 375 a pound, $4 is all. 375 now 4, 75, 4, 375 bid 4 and 4 to bid 4 to buy, 375. 375 now $4 down for 475 4 375 to be at 4 to bound 375 $4 375 and 4. Sold him your way, Daryl. 375. Intercounty Electric, resell him at the end.
Got it. Intercounty Electric, thank you for purchasing Aiden Mathis's Market Hog for $3.75 a pound. Next coming in is going to be William Thomas. William's got a Market Hog coming this way that is weighing 294.
$2.94 and Silly Mare, $3, 3 1/4, 3 1/4, 3 1/2, half 75 now, 4 now, quarter now, half, 4 1/4, half 75 now, 4.75 now, 5, with 5, hand, $5, hand from down here, 4.75, you would get pig right there. I got Jason all the way, 4.75, $5 pound for $5 and a bit down here. I got 4.75, 5, and a bit of down here, 4.75 and 5, and 5, a bit of $5, 4.75, $5, 4.75 now, 5, now 5, and 5, now quarter, $5 and a quarter, 5.25, $5, 5 1/4, pound it on the quarter, $5, 5 1/4, pound to be 25, pound now quarter, $5 pound, pound 1/4, pound it on the 25, and $5, 5 1/4, $5, 5 1/4, pound to be 20, pound it on the pound, $5 1/4, pound to be at $5 1/4, $5 pound, $5 1/4, pound to be at quarter. Sold them Jason's Way, $5 a pound. County Fuels, $5.
Thank you, County Fuels, for purchasing William Thomas's Market Hog for $5 a pound. Appreciate that. Next coming in the arena is going to be Cruise Joint. Here we go. First time exhibitor here, Brady. Market Hog weighing 250.
First time exhibitor doing a good job. So MP there, $3, 3 1/4, not 3 1/4, half, 3 1/4, 3 1/2, half, 75 now, 4 now, 4, 3.75, $4, handful down, Dale, we're out, 4, $4, now quarter, 4 1/4, now quarter, now half, 4 1/4, 4 1/2, 4 1/4, half, Jason's in the lead, 4 1/4, 4 1/2, half, 4 1/4, half, and Dale, we got to be 450, 425, 50, 425 a pound, 450, 25 and a half down 4 1/4, half, 4 1/4, 4 1/2, and a quarter bit of down 4 1/4 down here, I got 4 hand, a quarter down, 4 hand, a half, and quarter, half, 75, and 75, he would have down for $5, $5, 4.75, bit 5, and a bit down here. 4.75 is all 5, and time to be down here, down here. 4.75 and 5, and time to down here, for 5, and $5, 4.75 with 5, and time $5, 4.75, 5. Sold him your way, Jason, 4.75. Roberts Judson.
Thank you, Robert Judson Lumber Company, for purchasing Cruise Joints Market Hog for $4.75 a pound.
Yes,
he
ma'am.
doesn't want to leave.
We need to add 100 for K&H Auto.
Got it. He's not happy. We'll take a moment and thank some of our live sponsors as this Market Hog heads out. We want to thank Looking Glass Salon, Phil Mart, Robert Judson's Lumber Company, ICANN 2 Learning Center, Healthy Dent County, 72 Farm Center, Salem Farm Equipment, Wilson Mortuary, Wave Internet, and Your World Today. Next exhibitor coming in the arena is Audrey Barnett. Audrey has a Market Hog that is weighing 228 pounds.
So to you there, $3, 3 1/4, left 3 bit 25, 3.50, quarter, half, now quarter, now half, 3 1/2 down here, 3 1/4, half, even down here, 3 1/4, now 75 here, now 75, now 4, now 4, now quarter, now 4, now quarter, Dale got to be 4 1/4 to bid, $4 bill a quarter, $4 a pound, 4 1/4, for bid 25, and $4 now quarter, now half here, 4 1/2, half, now 75, 4.50, 75, I got 4 1/2, 75, Daryl's in Boas, 4 1/2, 75, 4 1/2, 75, left 4.50, 75, at 4 1/2, 4.75, and 5, 4 1/2, 75, and 4.50, 75, and 75, and pound to be, 4 1/2, 75, down here, 4.50, 4.75, 75, 75, 4 1/2, 75, I got 4 1/2, Daryl's way, 4.75 to bound, 4 1/2, 75, 75, 75, 4 1/2 to be, 75 to bound, 4.50, 75. Sold them your way, Daryl, 4.50 a pound. Smith Valley Angus.
Thank you, Smith Valley Angus, for purchasing Audrey Barnett's Market Hog for $4.50 a pound. Moving on, we have Blake Manthe. Blake was intermediate swine showman yesterday, bringing in a nice hog weighing 242.
242 there, $3 and a quarter. Got $3 quarter, half, 75, 375, 4, up 4 now quarter, 4 now quarter, 4 and a quarter, 4 and a half, and half, 4 and a quarter, 4 and a half, and quarter half. You put it down here. I got 4 and a half, now 75. John, now $5 there, with 5, and $5, and $5 down here. $5 a pound, 475, $5, 475, 475 to be at $5 to buy, 475, and $5, and $5, 475, 475, and $5 down here. I got 475 a pound, $5. And pound to be at pound to buy, 475, 475 and 5, and 5, and pound to be at pound to buy. You it down here, 475, be at $5, 475 to be at 5. Sold them, 475. All out diesel, 475, all out diesel.
Thank you, All Out Diesel, for purchasing Blake Manthy's Market Hog for $4.75 a pound. Next, we have Emily Miller. Emily's going to bring in a large hog. Large hog, Brady, weighing 382 pounds.
He is a big one.
Big one.
Selling to you there. $3 quarter. With $3 quarter, 3 1/4 half, half, 3 1/4, 3 1/2 now, quarter now, half, I've been 3 1/4 half, 75, 375, 50, 75, 350 to bid, 75 to bound, 3 1/2, 375, and 75, 3 4 now, 4 $4 pound, and 4 to bid, 4 to bound, 375 now, 4 with 4, and 4, 75, 4, 375 bid, $4 bound, Daryl, we're out all the way, 4 now, quarter, Aaron, 4 1/4, 4 bid 25, with $4 bid 25, 5, $4, 4 1/4, 4 to bid 25, I got $4 pound, 4 1/4, 4 bid 25, and bid pound to the pound, 4 to the bill quarter, $4, 4 1/4, 4 to the dum, 25 to the dum, pound to the pound, $4 quarter, I got $4 pound, 4 1/4, 4 to the dum, 25 to the dum, pound to the pound, $4 quarter, $4 quarter. Sold them your way, Daryl, $4 a pound. Intercounty Electric, resell him at the end.
Got it. Thank you, Intercounty Electric, for purchasing Emily Miller's Market Hog for $4 a pound. We'll be really sailing that Market Hog at the end. It doesn't want to leave. As it exits the arena, I want to, again, remind you that it does take a lot to put on our each year expo. And if you look to my left, your right, possibly, you'll see our sponsors for this year. Platinum was Ms. Ozark Animal Health Center, Ashley Cunningham, Bank of Salem, and Town and Country Bank. Our silver sponsors were Salem Livestock Auction, Brown Heating and Cooling, and Healing Hands Chiropractic, Samantha Anderson. And our bronze sponsors, Progressive Ozark Bank and Salem Farm Equipment. In the arena, you have Elena Norris. Elena is bringing in a Market Hog weighing 340 pounds.
40 pounds for free right there on him. $3, 3 1/4. With 3 bid 25, $3, 25, and 50, 3 1/4, 3 1/2, half, 75, now 375, 75, now 4, Aaron, with 4, 375, bid 4, I got 375, now $4, hand, 4, now 75, bid 4, 375, $4, hand, 4, now 375, 4, now quarter, 4 1/4, $4 a quarter, 4 bid 25, $4 pound, 4 1/4, Scott, we're out, 4 1/4, 425, 50, 4 1/4, 4 1/4, $4 quarter, Scott will be 4 1/4, 425, now 425, 20, now 50, 4 1/4, now half, Aaron, 4 1/2, half, 4 1/4, 4 1/2, 425, 450 a pound, 425 and a half, 4 1/4 and a half, and have it down here, 4 1/4 and a half, half, now quarter half, a bit down here, I got 4 1/4, 4 1/2, and a bit of pound, 4 1/4, 4 1/2, and a quarter down here, 4 1/4 bit half, and $4, 4 1/4, 4 1/2, and have it about 4 1/4, 4 1/2, sold them 4 1/4, Riverways Federal Credit Union, 4 1/4.
Thank you, Riverways Federal Credit Union, for purchasing Elena Norris's Market Hog for $4.25 a pound. Next, coming in the arena is Addison Harrison. Here comes Addison. She's bringing in a Market Hog that is weighing 296 pounds.
$3, 3 1/4, $3 pound, 3 1/4, yeah, $3, 3 1/4, 3 bid 25, $3, 3 1/4, 325, and $3 pound, 3 1/4, 3 to the bill quarter, $3, 3 1/4, 325, and $5, $3, 3 1/4, 325, $3 pound, 25, and a pound to the $5, $3, 3 1/4, 3 to the bill 25, $3 pound, 3 1/4, now half, 3 1/2 down here, 3 1/4, 3 1/2, now quarter, now half, and half, quarter, half, 75. 375, John, 350, 375, now 70, now $4, Dale, with 4, now 4, hand, $4, 375, 375 and 4, hand, $4, down here, I got 375 at the money, $4, 475 to bid 4, 375 bid, $4 bound, 375 4, with 4, hand, 4 to bid, 4 to bound, 375 down there, 375 to bid 4, sold them your way, John, 375, Steelman Abstract.
Thank you, Steelman Abstract, for purchasing Addison Harrison's Market Hog for $3.75 a pound. We want to remind all of our buyers that after the sale, we do have the Salem News here, and we have a lot of exhibitors that would love to get a picture with you. So don't take off as soon as you do your purchasing. They would love to have a picture. Next coming in is Hadley Tilley. Hallie's got a nice market hog that's weighing 282 pounds.
282, selling to you there. $3, 3 1/4, 3 1/4, 3 1/2, half, 75, 3 not 4, and a bit of $4, football, 375 to be at 4, and $4, a bit of football, 375, 370, Aaron, we're out, $4, football, 375, Jason's way, 375, 4, a bit of $4, a bit of down here, I got 375 to 4, and a bit of football, 375, $4, 375, 375 to 4, and 4 to be at 4 to bound, 375, now 4, a bit of down here, 375 a pound, $4, football, 4, yes sir, your way, 375 and 4, what, 375 now 4, I got 375 bid $4 and football 475 375 to be at $4 and a bit of down football 375 bid 4 football 375 to be at 4 to bound 375 to be at 4. Sold them your way, Jason. 375. Bank of Salem.
Thank you, Bank of Salem, for purchasing Hadley Tilly's market hog for $3.75 a pound. Next coming in is Gregory Sapaw. Gregory's bringing in a nice market hog. Nice spotted hog weighing 274. There he is.
Sell Gregory's Pig Terrier, $3 pound, 3 1/4, $3 pound, 3 1/4, $4 pound, 3 1/4, 3 1/4, now half, now 3 1/4, 3 1/2, bid, quarter bid, half, 3 1/4, and a half, and 325, 350 to bound, 325 and a half, 3 1/4 and a half, bit down here, 3 1/4 and a half, and half, now 75, and 375, 3, now 4, bit down here, 374, and football, now 75, 4, bit down here, $4 pound, 375, 375 to bid, $4 to bound, 375, $4, and 4, now 4 down here, I got 375 of the money, $4 to bound, 375 for what? 375 down, $4, $4, 375 for 375 bid, $4 to bound, 4 down, 375 for 375 bid, $4, 4 down, $4, 75 to bid, 4. Sold them your way, Jason. 375. Town and Country Bank.
Thank you, Town and Country Bank, for purchasing Gregory Sapaw's market hog for $3.75 a pound. Next coming in is Jade Clancy. Jade's bringing in a nice market hog that's weighing 244 pounds.
Selling to you there, $3 pound, 3 1/4, $3 pound, 3 1/4, now half, now 75, now 375, 75, now 4, now quarter, now 4, now quarter, now half, 4 1/2, 4 1/4, 4 1/2, Jason in, you're all out, 4 1/4, half, 75, 475, now 5, and 5, what 5, $5, 475, 475, $5 to buy, 475, get 5, and pound to be a pound to buy, keep it down here, 5, now quarter, 5, now quarter, now quarter, now half, 5 1/4, 5 1/2, 5 and a quarter, now 5 and a half, and a quarter dollar, $5 down here, 5 1/2, 75, 550, 75, $6. $5.75, 6. What $6? $5.75, $6. $5.75 bid, $6 to buy, man. $5.75, $6. 6 and 6 and 6. 75, 6. $5.75, $6, $6, $5.75 to bid, $6 to buy, $5.75 bid, 6. Sold them. $5.75 a pound. County Fuels.
Thank you, County Fuels, for purchasing Jade Clancy's market hog for $5.75 a pound. Next coming in is Courtney Miller. She had reserve average daily gain. Big hog, Brady, 368.
368 and a good ball. $3 pound, 3 1/4 and a half, 3 1/4, 3 1/2, quarter half, 3 1/4, 3 1/2, and half, now quarter now half, 3 1/4, 3 1/2. Keep it down here. I got 3 1/4 now, 350, 325 a pound, 350. Getting all that meat for 3. Aaron, 75, 350, 75, now 75. Keep it now 4, now my way. Now you're out. Now quarter, 4 now quarter, 4 1/4, 4 1/4, $4 pound, 4. Aaron's in. You're all out. $4, 4 1/4, 4 now 25. $4 pound, 4 1/4, $4 pound, 425, and 5, and 4 now quarter, 4 to the bill quarter, $4 pound, 4 1/4, 4 to be 25, and 5, $4 pound, 4 1/4, for 25, $5 to be, $4 to be, 4 1/4, $4 25, and $5 to be, $4 to be, 4 1/4, for 25, $5, 4 to be, quarter. Sold them your way, Aaron, $4 a pound. Mosier Pharmacy, $4.
Very good. Thank you, Mosier Pharmacy, for purchasing Courtney Miller's market hog for $4 a pound. Next coming in is Mason Dunlap. Mason's bringing in a market hog that weighs 232 pounds.
Selling to you there, $3 pound, 3 1/4. Got $3 pound, 3 1/4 now, half, 3 1/2 down here, 3 1/4, 3 1/2, half, 75 now, 4 now, football now, quarter now, $4 bill, quarter. I get $4 quarter now, 4 1/4 now, half, 4 1/4, 4 1/2, half, now 75 now, 475, 450, 475. Aaron, you are out. 450, 475, 4 1/2, 75. Yep, 4 1/2, 75. Hit 4 1/2, 475, and 450, 475, and pound to pound to buy, 4 1/2, 75. You beat down here, 450 a pound, 475, and 475, and pound to buy, 475 a pound, 50 to be at 75. Yep, 4 1/2, 75. I got 4 1/2, and 75, and pound to buy, 4 1/2, 75, 475, and have to be at 75, 75, 4 1/2 to be at 75. Sold him right here, 450 a pound, Hubs Tire.
Thank you, Hubs Tire Center, for purchasing Mason Dunlap's Market Hog for $4.50 a pound. Excellent. Let's take a moment and thank our live sponsors, Intercounty Electric Cooperative, the Bank of Salem, and Interstate Regional Stockyards. Coming in the arena, we have Eli Chambers. Eli's got a market hog weighing 318.
Selling to you there, $3 pound, 3 1/4. Lot $3, 3 1/4. $4, 325, and 25 pound, $3, 3 1/4. 3.25, $3 pound, 325, and pound about $3 pound, 3 1/4. 325, 25 now 50, 3 1/4, 3 1/2, 3 1/4 now, 3 1/2, and half now, quarter now, half down here. I got 3 1/4, 3 1/2, and quarter down, 3 1/2 down here. 3 1/4 now, 3 1/2, 325 pound, 350, 325, 350, 325, 3 1/2, and 35, then 25, 35, 325, 35, what 325, 35, 325, 35, and 25, 35, a bit down here. I got 325, 35, and have a bit about 325, 35, 325, 335, and 25 to be at 35 about 25, 35 pound, 325, 35, 25 to be at 35 about 25, 35. Sold them your way, Daryl, 3 1/4. Intercounty Electric, sell him at the end.
Thank you, Intercounty Electric, for purchasing Eli Chambers Market Hog for $3.25 a pound. We will resell this hog at the end of our sale. Oh, goodness. Logan Fleener's going to be coming in. He just had to almost ride that hog. All right, Logan Fleener's going to be coming in the arena. Logan's got a nice hog there weighing 308.
So Logan's big pig to you that there, $3 pound, 3 1/4. Now half, 75, $4, $3.74, 4 1/4, $4 bill quarter, $4 quarter, half, 4 1/4, 4 1/2, and half down here. I got 4 1/4 now, 4 1/2, and $1/4 half down here, 4 1/4 down here, 4 1/4 half, a bit down here. I got 4 1/4 now, 75, 4 1/2, 75, 75 pound, 4 1/2. Just don't look at him, look at me. 475. Yep, 4 1/2, 75. I got 4 1/2, 75. Don't let him do that to you, Dustin. 475, 4 1/2, 75. Yep, 4 1/2, 75. I got 4 1/2, 475, and 55, 4 1/2, 75, and pound to be, 475. Yep, 4 1/2, 75. 450, 475, and pound to be, 4 1/2, 75, 75, pound to be, 4 1/2, 475, 450, 475. Sold them $4.50 a pound. What do you say? Salem Monument Company.
Salem Monument Company, thank you very much for purchasing Logan Fleener's Market Hog for $4.50 a pound. Next coming in is going to be Toby Hayes. Toby's got a nice spotted hog weighing 276. Here he comes. Hog weighing 276.
276, $3, 3 1/4, $3 pound, quarter half, 3 1/4, 3 1/2 now, quarter 75, 75, 353, 75, 75, 50 to bid, 75 to buy, 3 1/2, 375, and 4 $4 bill, 4 1/4, 4 to the bill, 4 1/4. I got Daryl in now, $4 now, quarter, 4 to the bill, quarter, 425, and quarter, $4 1/4, 4 to the bill, 25, $4 pound, 425, and pound to bid, pound to buy, $4 pound, 4 1/4, $4 pound, 425, and 5, 25, 425, and pound to bid, pound to buy, 4 to the bill, 4 1/4, 425, and 5 pound, $4 4 1/4, 4 to the bill, 25 and a half, 4 1/4 now, half, Daryl, 4 1/4, 4 now, 75, 450, 75, 4 1/2 to bid, 75 to buy, half to bid, 75, 450, 75, 475, and half to bid, 75, 75, half to bid, 4 1/2, 75, 450, 475. Sold them your way, Daryl, $4.50 a pound. Jimmy and Danita Williams. Jimmy and Danita Williams.
Thank you, Jimmy and Danita Williams, for purchasing Toby Hayes' Market Hog for $4.50 a pound.
We need to add $100 for K&H Auto.
Got it. All right, next coming in is Justin Fleener. Justin's bringing in a market hog, weighing 286.
Weighs 286, selling to you there. $3 a pound, 3 1/4, and a half, 3 1/2, 75 now, 4 now, quarter now, quarter now, quarter now, half, 4 1/4, 4 1/2, 4 1/4, half. Even up down here. I got 4 1/4, 4 1/2, and up down here. I got 4 1/4 now, 4 1/2, and a $1/4 half tighter. 4 now 75, and now $4, and for 5, 1 5, and 5 1/4, 5 1/4, now half, 5 up down here, 5 1/4, half, and 5 up down 75, 5 75. I got 550, 5 75, and I have it to be at 75, 5 1/2, 75, 550 a pound, 5 75, and 5 1/2, 75, 75 pound, 5 1/2, 75, 550 a pound, 575, and 5 1/2, 75, and down here, 550, 75, and 5 1/2, 75 pound, 5 1/2 to be at 75 pound, 5 1/2 be at 75. Sold them your way, Aaron, 550 a pound. Will Mahirin.
Thank you, Will Mahirin Mechanical, for purchasing Justin Fleener's market hog for $5.50 a pound. Our next exhibitor coming into the arena is Michaela Hubner, bringing in a market hog, weighing 368. She was champion average daily gain hog.
He did it all right there. Selling to you there. $3 a pound, 3 1/4. Well, $3, 3 1/4. 325, 50, 50, 50, 3 1/4, 3 1/2. Now quarter, now half, now quarter, half. 3 1/2, 75, 3 50, 75, 3 75, and 3 70. Now 4, now for bomb 4, now 4. You're all out, Roger. $4 a pound. 3 we got it over here. 375 bid, $4 to buy him. What 375 for? 375 and 4 now for bomb 4. Now 4 to bit 4. Now quarter, 4 now half. 4 1/4, 4 1/2, 4 1/4. Now 4 1/2, and a $1/4 half down. 4 1/4 half down here. 4 1/4 half. Even down here. I got 4 1/4 now. 4 1/2, and have it a bit down here. 4 1/4 half, and down here. 4 1/4 now. 4 1/2, and a $1/4 half down. Half, and a $1/4 bit down. 4 1/4, 4 1/2 down here. 4 1/4 now. 4 1/2, and 25 1/2. Half down, 4 1/4, 4 1/2, 4 1/4 bid half. Sold them 4 1/4. Jet Tire, 4 1/4.
Thank you, Jet Tire, for purchasing Michaela Hubner's market hog for $4.25 a pound. Next coming in is Bella Dunlap. Bella's got a nice hog weighing 240 pounds. Bella Dunlap.
Yeah, there he comes. Selling to you there. $3 a pound, 3 1/4, 3 1/4, 3 1/2, half, quarter now, half now, 375 now, 4 now, quarter now, half, 4 1/2, 475, 450, 75, 75, 75 now, 5 and 4 75, 5 and a $1/4, $5 a pound, 5 1/4, 5 1/4, 5 1/4. Who got it? $5 bill, 5 1/4. Now half, 5 1/4, 5. I'm my way now. I got 5 1/4 right down here on the gate. 5 1/2. Hit 5 1/4 half. Even down here. 5 and a $1/4. Now 75 and even now $6. 570 pounds, $6. $6 a pound, 570 pounds, $6. 6 and 6, 6, 6, 570 pounds, $6. 570 pounds, $6. Down, 6 down here. 575 a pound, $6. Down, 6 to be, 6 down here. 570 pounds, $6. 6 down, 6 down, 570 pounds, 6 to be, 6 to buy. 575 to be, 6 down, 6 down, 575 be at 6. Sold them 575 a pound. Hubs Tire Center, 575.
Thank you, Hubs Tire Center, for purchasing Bella Dunlap's market hog for $5.75 a pound. Next coming in the arena is Sophia Garcia. Sophia's got a market hog that's weighing 226.
$3 a pound, 3 1/4. Well, $3 a pound, 3 1/4. $3, 25 and quarter, cold here. 325. He bit 3 1/4 half. He bit down here. 3 1/4 half and quarter now half. I got 3 and a $1/4 now. 3 and a half and a $1/4 half down. Down quarter half. He bit down here. 3 1/4 half and 75. 375 now. 75 down. Now 75 and 75. 75. 350 to bid. 375 to buy. 3 1/2 75. What 3 1/2 75. 350 375 and 75. 75. Have it to be 75. 350 375. Daryl, your man's out. 375. 350 375. What 3 1/2 to be 75. 350 375 and 5. Now 4. 4. Down here. $4 a pound down. 375. He better get in there, Dustin. $4. He better down here. 375 bid 4 and 4. Quarter. 4 now quarter. 4 1/4. 4 to be a quarter. I get $4 a pound. 4 1/4 now for 25 and 25. 5. 4 to bid. 4 1/4. $4 down. They're down. Quarter down. 4 1/4. Sold them $4 a pound. Bank of Salem, $4.
Thank you, Bank of Salem, for purchasing Sophia Garcia's market hog for $4 a pound. Next coming in the arena is Miss Allison Smith. Allison's a first-time exhibitor here. Got a Hog weighing 306.
Like to see lots of new first-time exhibitors. Sell it to you there. $3 a pound, 3 1/4. That's $4, $3.25. $4, $3.25. And quarter, 3/4. Now half, 3 1/2, 75. 3.50, 75. $3.75. 3 1/2 to be a 75 to buy. 3 now 4. Here, down here. $4 a pound. And $4 down. 4 to be at $4. And 4 down here. 3.75. 4 now quarter. 4 down quarter. I get $4 a pound. 4.25 to buy. 4 to be a quarter. $4.25. And 5 4 to be a 4 1/4. 4 to be 25. And $4 a pound. 4 1/4 now. 4 to be 25. And 4 to be a 4 1/4. $4 pound, 4 1/4, for 25, 5, 4 to be a 4 1/4, $4 down quarter, $4 pound for 25. And here we go, 4 to be a 4 1/4, 25, 5, 4 to be a 4 1/4, down there, down 25. Sold them $4 a pound. County Fuels, $4.
Thank you, County Fuels, for purchasing Allison Smith's Market Hog for $4 a pound. Next, we have Reagan Chambers.
That's right, guys, getting to the end of them.
Reagan Chambers, we have a Market Hog that she's bringing in weighing 286.
Sell it to you there. $3 a pound, 3 1/4. Yeah, $3 a pound, 3 1/4. $4.25. And only 5, 3 to bid, 3 1/4. 3 bid, 25. $3 a pound, 3 1/4. Now half, 3.50, 3 1/4 half, 3 1/4 now, 3 1/2, and $1/4 half dollar, down quarter half, 3 half down here, 3 1/4, 3 1/2, and $1/4 half dollar, 3.25 a day, 3.25, 3.50, 25 and a half, and 3 1/4 now, 3 1/2, and $1/4 half. Now 75, Daryl. Now 75. Now 4, John 4. Down here, 3.75 bid 4. Go forward bid 4. How about 4? 3.75 4. 3.75 to bid $4 to buy. 4.75 bid 4. Bid 3.75 bid $4 to buy. Now 3.75 bid 4. And 4 to bid 4 to buy. 3.75 bid $4. 3.75 to bid 4. Sold them your way, Daryl. 3.75. Inter-County Electric. Reselled at the end.
Thank you, Inter-County Electric, for purchasing Reagan Chambers Market Hog for $3.75 a pound. We will resell that Market Hog at the end of our sale. $3.75. Next coming in is Izzy Thomas. Izzy's got a Market Hog weighing 246.
So to you there, $3 a pound, 3 1/4, quarter half, 3 1/2, 75 now, 4 now, quarter now, $4 a pound, 4 1/4, 4 1/4 now, half, and quarter half, 75, 4.75 now, 5, Jason, $5, and 5 now, quarter, 5 to the bill, 5 1/4, I get $5, 5 1/4 now, half, 5 1/4, 5 1/2, John, we're out, 5.50, 5 1/4, 5 1/2, get 5 1/4, 5 1/2, and half, now, quarter now, half, Jason's in, you're all out, 5 1/4, 5 1/2, get 5 1/4, 5 1/2, and down here, 5 1/4 now, 5 1/2, and $1/4 half dollar, 5 1/4 half, 5 1/4, 5 1/2, and $1/4 half dollar, 5 half down here, 5 1/4 half, and down, 5.25, 5.50 to buy, 5 1/4 half, 5 1/4 now, 5 1/2, and $1/4 half dollar. What's he want to do, Aaron? 5 1/4, 5 1/2, 5 1/4 now, half down, 5 1/4, 5 1/2, 5 1/4, 5 1/2, now half. Sold it your way, Jason. 5 1/4. Town and Country Bank.
Thank you, Town and Country Bank, for purchasing Izzy Thomas's Market Hog for $5.25 a pound. Next coming in is Lincoln Thomas. Lincoln's got a Market Hog that weighs 254.
Good one right there, Bo. Sell to you. $3, quarter, 3 1/4 half, 3 1/4 half, 75 now, 4 now, quarter now, half now, 75 now, 5 now, 5 now, 5 now, 5 now, 4.75, 5, yep, quarter now, 5. Jason did not make it. $5 1/4. Daryl's way, 5 1/4, pound to the bill, 5 1/4, $4 pound, 5 1/4, pound to the bill, 25, $5 pound, now half, 5 1/4, 5 1/2, Daryl, 5.50, 5 1/4, 5 1/2, and now 75, now 5.75, 5 1/2, 75, and 5 1/2, 75, and 50, 75, 5 1/2, 70, now $6, and 6 down here, $6 pound, 6, now quarter, $6 bill, quarter, $6 pound, 6.25, and 5, 6.25, you bit down here, come on, Chad, 6 1/4, 6 down 25, now $6 pound, 6 1/4, 6.25, 5 pound, 25, $6 now quarter, $6 pound, 6 1/4 now, 25, and pound to bill, $6 bill now quarter. Sold them your way, Daryl, $6 a pound. Kurt's Mobile Homes.
Thank you, Kurt's Mobile Homes, for purchasing Lincoln Thomas's Market Hog for $6 a pound. Next coming in the arena is Stephen Walden. Stephen is bringing in a Market Hog that is weighing 316 pounds.
16 pounds for free right there. $3 quarter, 3 to the bill quarter. Yeah, $3 quarter half, 3 and a quarter, 3 and a half. Now quarter, now half. I got 3 and a quarter, now 3 and a half, and a quarter dollar half dollar, 3 and a quarter, 3 and a half, and quarter half, 3 and a quarter half, and pound about 325, 350, 325 and a half. I got 325, 3 and a half, and half. Now quarter, now half, 3 and a half, 3 and a quarter. John, you get it again? I got you there. 3 and a quarter, got to be half, 3 and a half to get over half over there. 75 now, 4, 75, 4, $4, 375, 4, 370. Y'all on the far end, $4, 375, 4, 375 and 4, and 4 to 75. Bid 4 down for 475 for 375 bid $4 to buy man $4 375 down to down 4 to bid 4 to buy 375 bid 4. Sold them your way, John. 375. Heritage Tractor.
Heritage Tractor, thank you for purchasing Stephen Walden's Market Hog for $3.75 a pound. Appreciate you. Well, Leah Chambers is coming in with a Market Hog that is weighing 276.
72 there, $3, 3 and a quarter, $3 pound, 3 and a quarter, 3 now, quarter now, half, 3 and a quarter, 3 and a half, 3 and a quarter, 3 and a half, and quarter half. He put it down here. I got 3 and a half, 75 now, 4 and $4, and 4 now, quarter, Daryl, 4 and a quarter, 425, and 25 now, half, 4 and a quarter, half, 475, and half, 75, and 450, 475. He put it down here, 475, and 4 and a half to be 75 to bound, 4 and a half, 475, and put down here, down 5, and 5, and $5, and 5 now, quarter, $5, 5 and a quarter, $5 pound, 5 and a quarter, pound, 25, and 5 to the bill, 5 and a quarter. I got Daryl in the lead for $5, 5 and a quarter, 5 bid 25, and $5 down there, down quarter, with $5 pound, 5 and a quarter, 25, and $5 bid, $5 pound, 5 and a quarter, from down there, down quarter, with 5, 25, 5 bid, pound, 5 and a quarter, 5 bid 25, 5 bid, 5 and a quarter. Sold them, Daryl, your way, $5 a pound. Rockin' G Western, thank you, Matt.
Thank you, Rockin' G Western Wear, for purchasing Leah Chambers' Market Hog for $5 a pound. We'll take a moment and thank a few of our sponsors as our Market Hogs get ready to come in. We would like to thank Dent County Farm Supply, City of Salem, Rushing Construction, and Napa Auto Parts. In the arena, you see McKenna Faulkner. McKenna has a Market Hog weighing 244.
Selling to you there, $3, 3 and a quarter, with 3 bid 25, $3 for 25, and $5, $3 pound, 3 and a quarter, 325, 325, and $5 bid, $5 pound, 3 to the bill, 3 and a quarter, 325, 5, dip, 3 quarter now, quarter, did you get it, Daryl, $3 pound, 3 and a quarter, 325, and $5 bid, $5 buy, $3, 3 and a quarter, $3 a pound, now half, 3 and a quarter, 3 and a half, 3 and a quarter, half, you bid up down here, I got 3 and a quarter now, 3 and a half, and a quarter dollar, half dollar, now 3 and a quarter, 3 and a half, 3 and a quarter now, 3 and a half, and I have it a bid, half dollar, 325 a day, 325, 350, 50, 3 and a quarter, 3 and a half, now quarter now, half, 3 and a quarter now, 3 and a half, and a quarter dollar, half dollar, down, quarter and a half, 3 and a half down here, 3 and a quarter, 3 and a half, and I have it a bid, have it about 3 and a quarter now, 3 and a half, and a quarter dollar, half dollar, 3 and a half, now 75, and 350, 375, 375, 75, 50, 75, Daryl got to be 375 to bid, 350 to bid, 75, 350 to bid, 75 to bound, 3 and a half, 75, bid down, 70 pound, down, 3 and a half to bid, 75. Sold them your way, Roger, 350 a pound. Holiday Fencing.
Thank you, Holiday Fencing, for purchasing McKenna Faulkner's Market Hog for $3.50 a pound. Looks like we got 5 hogs left, Brady. Charlie Green's bringing in the next hog. Bringing in a hog weighing 282.
282, got him dressed up and all. $3, 3 and a quarter, 3 and a quarter, 3 and a half, half 75, now 4, now quarter, now half, now 75, now 5, now 5. Hit 5, Brandon, $5. Hit now quarter, 5 to the bill, 5 and a quarter. I got $5 mount quarter, now half, 5 and a half, 75, 575, $6, and 6 now quarter, 6 and a quarter, 6 and a half, now 75, now 7. Hit 7, now quarter, 7 and a quarter, 7 and a quarter, $7 pound, 7 and a quarter. I got $7 pound, 7 and a quarter, 7 now a quarter, 725, now quarter, now half, 7 and a half, now 75, 775, 8, now quarter, 8 to the bill, quarter, 8 and a quarter, quarter. He done a bill now, quarter. I got $8 pound, 825, and pound about $8 quarter, 825, $8 pound, 25, and pound about 825 down here, $8, 825, and pound about, he done a bill, quarter, and 25, 5, 8 a bid, 8 and a quarter. Sold them, $8 a pound. Chad Cook, Independent Stave.
Thank you, Chad Cook, Independent Stave Mill, for purchasing Charlie Green's Market Hog for $8 a pound. All right, next coming in is Alice Wright. Alice is bringing in a Market Hog weighing 298.
Sell it to you there. $3 a pound. 3 1/4, 3 1/4, 3 1/2 quarter, now half, now 3 1/4, half, 75, now 4, now quarter, Daryl, 4 and a quarter, now half, 475, 475, now 5 and 5 quarter, now 5 and a quarter, and a quarter, and a quarter, and 5 and a quarter, $5 a pound, 5 1/4, 5.20. Jason's in, you're all out. $5 quarter. Now 50, Jason. Now 75, Daryl. 5.75 and 5.5, now 6, and the $6. $6 down here. Now quarter. $6 to be a quarter. 6.25 and 5. $6 to be a 25. You put it down here. I got $6.25 and pound to be pound about $6 a pound. 6 and a quarter. 6.25. 6.25 and pound to pound. $6.25. You put it down here. 6.25 and pound to pound about 6 quarter. Now half, Jason. 6 quarter half and half. Now quarter. Now half. Now down here. 6 and a quarter half. You would turn that bill the other way around. You give me more numbers. 6 quarter. 6 and a half. 6 to quarter half. You put it down here. 6 and a quarter. Now 6 and a half. And a quarter. Down. 6 and a quarter. 6 and a half. 6 and a quarter. 6 and a half. Sold them your way, Daryl. 6 and a quarter. Chilton Oil Company. Thank you.
Thank you, Chilton Oil Company, for purchasing Alice Wright Market Hog for $6.25 a pound. Next coming in is Donna Smith. Donna's bringing in a nice market hog that weighs 258.
$3 a pound, 3 1/4, $3 a pound, 3 1/4, 3 1/2, 3 1/4 half. Aaron's in, you're all out, 3 1/4 half, 3 1/4 half. You got it down here. I got 3 1/4, 3 1/2, and 75, 375, 75, 75. Now 4, now for ball 4. Hit 4, now 4 to bid 4 to buy $4, $4, 375. Roger didn't make it. $4 a pound, 75 4. Hit 4, now quarter, 4 to bid 4 1/4, 4 1/4, 4 to bid 4 1/4, 4 now half, now quarter, now half, 4 1/2. Daryl 4 1/4, 4 1/2, and 425, 450, 425, 4 1/2, and have to bid down here. 4 1/4, now 4 1/2, and now 75, now 75, now 4, now $5 in from down here. 5 and down here. $5. You're out on the far end. 475 and 5. You down here. $5 a pound in. 475. 5 to bid. Pound to buy. 475. Hit 5 and pound to bid. Pound to buy. 475 bid. Pound down. $5 475 to bid. 5. Sold them your way, Jason. 475. Bank of Salem.
Thank you, Bank of Salem, for purchasing Donna Smith's Market Hog for $4.75 a pound. Only 2 more market hogs for today. Gunner Sapaw should be headed this way. Might be a moment. Let's do some thank yous real quick for our live broadcast. We have Quality Machine and Fabrication, Tax Masters, Classic Building, Century 21, South Central Realty, Beth Frizzell, Edward Jones, Leah Nash, and Joe Brand, and Duncan Family Chiropractic. We want to remind all of our buyers that we are giving you pieces of paper to fill out for your processing, and if you would be pretty detailed on that, if an animal is going to be going back home with a child, or if it goes to someone else, or if it goes to processor, please get that on there. It'll save our drivers some time at the end of our sale. Now we have Gunner Sapaw coming in, Brady. Hog weighing 246.
I was going to ask you if Matt was his dad, but I can tell by looking at him. Sell him to you right there. $3 a pound, 3 1/4. Yeah, $3 a pound, quarter half, 3 1/4 half, 375 now, 4 now quarter, now 4 now quarter. Daryl 4 1/4, 4 1/4 now half, now 75. Hit 4 1/2, 75 now 5 and 5 now quarter. Jason $5, 5 1/4, 5 1/4, $5 a pound, 5 1/4, 5 1/2, 5 1/4, 5 1/2, 5 and a quarter now, 5 and a half, and a quarter half, half, 75, 550, 75, 575. Daryl 550 to bid, 75 to buy, 5 1/2, 75. Now $6, 575, 6. What 6 and 6 and 6 and 6 and $6, 575. 6. Aaron got to be $6 to buy. 575, $6. 575, 6. What 575, $6. Down 6 to be 6 to buy. 575, $6. 6 and 6 and 6 and 6 and 575 down there. Down $6, $6, 575 to be at 6. Sold them your way, Daryl. 575 a pound. Inter County, sell him at the end.
Thank you, Intercounty Electric, for purchasing Gunner Sapaw's Market Hog for $5.75 a pound. All right. He don't want to leave the arena. Coming up on the last market hog for the day, looks like Jesselyn Dameth. Jesselyn's going to be bringing a market hog in. Here he comes, or she. Here's Jesselyn. Hog weighing 240, Brady.
Last chance of the day to buy a hog. Right there, $3, quarter. With 3 1/4, 3 1/2, 75 now, 4 now, quarter now, half, 4 1/2, 450, 450, 75, and 5 1/4, 5 1/4, 5 1/2, 5 1/4, 5 1/2, 5 1/4 now, half. Jason's in all the way, 5 1/4, 5 1/2, 75, 575, hit 5 1/2, 75, now $6, 575, $6, dancing down here, 575, $6, dancing gonna be $6. Come on, Willie, $6, 575, $6. I get 575, bid $6 to buy, 575, $6, 575, $6. Aaron, you're all out, $6, 575, 6, with 575, $6, down 6 and 6, and 575, bid $6 to buy, $6 a pound, 575, 6, with $6, $6, $6, 575 to bid $6 to buy, $6, $6, 575, bid 6, sold at $575 a pound. Dent County Farm Bureau, and add $100 for Dr. Steve Watson.
Thank you, Dent County Farm Bureau, for purchasing Jesselyn Damit's Market Hog for $5.75 a pound. That was your last Market Hog for the day. Looks like we got our steer exhibitors ready to roll behind us. We want to make sure that those watching are staying out of the way so that our steers can get up here to the gate. All right, first market steer coming in, being brought in by Callan Garrison. He had overall grand champion steer, grand champion in the live show, and he was our senior beef showman yesterday. He's bringing in a steer that weighs 1175.
They're going to the state fair and then
Yes,
another
sir.
show after that, so he'll have him towards the end of the summer. Just get with him when you're going to get him.
Very good.
I guess he won about all of it right there. So
Yes, sir.
Let y'all bid $2, 2 1/4, $2 quarter, 2 1/2, 2 1/2, 75, 75, 275, 275, 2 1/2, 75, 75, now 3, now quarter, $3 pound, 3 1/4, now 3 now, 25, and 25, 25, $3, 3 1/4, 3.25. Daryl, we're out, 3 1/4, 3 to the bill, quarter, half, 3 1/4 down here. I get 3 1/4 pound, 3 1/2, and 1/4 down here, 3 1/2, now 75, 350, 75. John's in, you're all out, 3, now 4, John, now 4, now 4, 4, 4, 4, and $4 pound, now quarter, 4 to the bill, 4 1/4, $4 pound, 4 1/4, Daryl, $4, 4 1/4, $4, 25, and now 50. 4 1/4 half, 4 1/4, 4 1/2, and half, now 75, 475, 475, Daryl, 450, 475, and 475, 450, 4, tell Bill, come on, 4 1/2, 75, 4 1/2, 75, I get 4 1/2, 475, and 5, now 4 1/2, 75, you get it down here, 450 a pound, 475, and pound to bid, 4 1/2, 75, it's 4 1/2, 75, 75, 75, 4 1/2 to bid, 75 about, 4 1/2, 60, 450, 464 go, 4 1/2, 60, 450, John's in, you're all out, 60, 75, John, 460, 75, 475, 85, 485, hit 475, 85, hit 475, 85, 85, 85, 475, 85, 475, 85, 85, 75, 85. Sold them your way, John, 475 a pound. Titan Paving.
Thank you, Titan Paving, for purchasing Callan Garrison's market steer for $4.75 a pound. We appreciate you. Next coming in is Brady Schaefer. Brady had the overall reserve champion steer and the reserve champion steer in the live show. Nice short horn there.
Yeah, short horn. Selling to you there.
12.55. Go ahead.
$2 pound, 2 1/4, 2 1/4, 2 1/2, 2 1/2, 75, 275, 75, now 3, now quarter, 3 1/4, 3 1/2, half, 75, now 4, 375, 4, now quarter, 4 to the bill, 4 1/4, 4 1/2, 4 1/4, 4 1/2, 4 1/4 half, even if Jason didn't make it, 475, 4 1/2, 75, now 5, even if down here, $5 pound, 5 1/4, 5 1/4, 5 1/4, John, $5, 5 1/2, Aaron, 5 1/4, 5 1/2, 5 1/4, 550, 5 1/4, 5 1/2, 5 1/4, 5 1/4 down here, I get 5 1/4 now, 5 1/2, 5 1/4, half down, 5 down here, 5 1/4, even down here, I get 5 1/4 now, 5 1/2, 5 1/4, half down, down there, down, 5 1/4, 5 1/2, 5 1/4, 5 1/2, 5 1/4, 5 1/2, down, quarter, down there, down, half. Sold them your way, John, 5 1/4. Ozark Mountain Vet.
Ozark Mountain Vet.
Yes, ma'am.
Thank you very much for purchasing Brady Schaefer's market steer for $5.25 a pound. Next coming in is Kennedy Chapman. Kennedy's bringing in a market steer that weighs 1485.
He's a good one. $2 pound, 2 1/4. With $2 pound, 2 1/4, 2 1/2, 2 1/4, 2 1/2, 75, 275, 75. Now 3, now 2, 3, 3, 275, 3. John, we're out 3 now quarter, $3 pound, 3 1/4. I got $3 pound, 325, and 5, 5, 5, 5, 5. Now $3, 3 1/4. Yes, sir, your way. 3 to the bill, 3 1/4. Yeah, $3 25. I got $3 pound, 3 1/4. Now 325, and pound to bill, about 310, 20, 310, 20. John, yeah, 310, 320, 30, 323, 30, 20, 30, 30, 30, 30, 320, 30, 340, 40, 40, 40, 40, 40, 350, 40, 50, 350, and 40, 50, 340, 350, now 60, 350, 60, 350, 60, 75, 375, 360, 75, and 75, 75, 85, 385, yeah, 375, 80, now 4, down here, $4 pound, 4, and 4 to bid, $4, and 4 down here, I got 385 and all the money, $4, and 4 down here, 385 bid, 4, and 4 to bid, 4 to buy, 385, $4, 385, 4, with 4, and 4, now 10, 410, I got $4 and a dime, 10, 20, 410 a quarter, 425, 35, 425, 35, 435, John, 425, 35, 25, 35, 435, and 20 pound, 35, 420 pound, 30 pound, 30 pound, 35, 420 pound, 35, 420 pound to be at 35 to buy. Sold them 4 1/4. Your way, Jason. Salem Farm Equipment.
Thank you, Salem Farm Equipment, for purchasing Kennedy Chapman's Market Steer for $4.25 a pound. Next coming in is Brantley Thompson. Brantley was our grand champion junior beef showman yesterday, and he has a steer weighing 1325.
Yeah, bro, sell Brantley steer out there. $2 pound, 2 1/4, 2 1/4 high, 75, now 3, now quarter, now 3 1/4, 3 1/2, half, 75, 350, 75, yep, 3 1/2, 75, and 350, 75, yep, 350, 75. Jason's in, you're all out, 4, you do it at $4, fall for 3, 4 1/4, 4 to the bill, 4 1/4, 425, $4 quarter, half, 4 1/4, 4 1/2, half, 4 1/2, 4 1/4 down here. I got 4 1/4 now, 4 1/2, 75, 4 1/2, 75, it's 4 1/2, 475, and 5, and a half to be at 75, 4 1/2, 75, it's 450, you're all out right here in the center, 450, 475, 475 a pound, 50, 60. I got 450 here, got to be 60 to buy. 450, 460, 450, 60, 460, now 75, 460, 75, 75, now 85, 485, 485, 75, 85, 5, 75, 85, 475, bid 85, and 85 to bid 75, 85, 475, 85, 5, 75, 85, 475 to bid 85 to buy, 75 to bid 85. Sold them 475. Mid-Ozark Animal Health.
Thank you, Mid-Ozark Animal Health, for purchasing Brantley Thompson's Market Steer for $4.75 a pound. Next coming in is Abby Terrell. Abby's got a steer weighing 1380, reserve average daily gain.
Add $100 on the last steer for Cook Farms.
Got it.
Sell Abby's good steer right there. $2 pound, 2 1/4, 2 1/4, 2 1/2, 75 now, 3 now, quarter now, half, 3 1/2, half, 75 now, 4. Yep, 4 now, quarter now, $4 bill, 4 1/4, 4 1/2, 4 1/4 now, half, 4 1/4, 4 1/2, now 75, now 5, now 5, 5, 5, 475, 5, and pound to pound back. Bit down here. I got 475, $5 a pound, 5 1/4, 5 1/4, 5 1/2, 5 1/4, 5 1/2, right from you, 5 1/2, 550, 525, 550, 535, 525, one be 35, 525, 35, and quarter half. Bit down here. 535 and 25, 35. I got the 25, 35. And 5, 25, 35, and time to be 25, 35, and 25, 35, 25, 35, 525, 535, and time to be 25, 35, 35, 35, 525, 35. Sold them 5 1/4. Timber Charcoal Company.
Very good. Thank you, Timber Charcoal Company, for purchasing Abby Terrell's Market Steer for $5.25 a pound. Very good. Thank you. Next coming in is John Cunningham. John's got a Market Steer weighing 1525.
Add on 200 to the last steer for Leah Nash Edwards Jones.
Got it.
Sell Jones is here right there. New Day sired, he's the kind. $2 quarter, 2 1/4, 2 1/2, half, 75. Yep, 3 now, 3 now, quarter now, half, 3 1/2, 75, 75. Yep, 3 1/2 to bid, 75 to bound, 3 1/2, 75, 3, now 4, now quarter, 4 1/4, 4 1/2, 4 1/2, 75, and now 5, and down here, $5 pound, and 5 to bid, 5 to buy, 475, bid 5, and now quarter, now $5, 5 1/4, 5 1/2, 5 1/4, 5 1/2, 5 and a quarter, now 5 and a half, and a quarter half, up down here. I got 5 1/4, 5 1/2, and 5 1/4, 5 1/2, and a quarter, up down here, 5 and a quarter, now 5 and a half, and a quarter, bit up down, 5 1/4, 5 1/2. 5 1/4, 5 1/2, 5 1/4, half down, 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 quarter half, 5 1/4, 5 1/2, and 5 and a quarter down, 5 and a half, and a quarter down, down, had to be at 5 1/4, 5 1/2, 5 1/4, 5 and a half. Sold them 5 1/4. Bank of Salem, 5 1/4.
Thank you, Bank of Salem, for purchasing John Cunningham's market steer for $5.25 a pound.
And add $200 to Dr. Steve Watson.
Got it. All right, next coming in is Cohen Garrison. Cohen, who had the grand champion heifer yesterday, was intermediate beef reserve showman. He has a steer weighing 1130. 1130.
Son to you there. $2 a pound, 2 1/4. Yep, $2 a pound, 2 1/4, 2 1/4, 2 1/2, half, 75 now, 3 now, quarter. Daryl, $3, 3 1/4, 3 now, quarter now, half, 3 1/2, 3 1/2, 75, 350, 75. Daryl, I'm back again for 375, 4, 4 quarter, 4 to the bill, 4 1/4 and a half, 4 1/4, 4 1/2, 4 1/2. Now 75 and 475. Scott, now 5 and 5. Aaron, you're out. $5 a pound. He would have been down here. I got 475 and all the money. $5. He would have been down here. Hit 475, 85, 85, 5, 475, 85, 475, 485 and pound to be 80. Now $5. Scott, with 5. He would have been down here. 40 for 5 and pound to be down here. I get 485 now. 5 and pound to be he would have been down here. 485 and 5 and pound to be down here. 5 and down here. 485 bid 5 and pound to be about 485 $5 485 bid 5. Sold him your way, Aaron. 485 a pound. Cameron Irway, State Farm.
Very good. Thank you, Cameron Irway, State Farm, for purchasing Cohen Garrison's market steer for $4.85 a pound. Appreciate you. Thank you. Next, you have Bryce Coates coming in. Bryce was junior beef reserve showman yesterday. Steer weighing 1,200 pounds.
Another young guy getting involved right there, guys. $2 a pound, 2 1/4, 2 1/4, 2 1/2, half, 75, now 3, now 3, 3, 3, 3, now quarter, 3 to the bill, 3 1/4. I get $3 a pound, 325, and he bid down here, 325, and pound to be about $3 a pound, 3 1/4, now 3 bid 25, he bid down here, $3 a pound, 310, 3 to the bill, 10, $3 10, and 10, 10, now 310, 3 to the bill, 10. I get $3 a pound, 310, and 10 to be 10, about 10, 20, 3, 10, 20, 3, 10, 3, 20, 10, down to $20, 3, 10, now 20, 3, 10, 3, 20, 10 to be 20, 3, 10, down 20. I get 3, 10, 3, 20, 10 to be 20, about 3, 10, 3, 20. 310, 320, now 10, now 20, yeah, 310, 320, 320, 10 to bid 20 to buy, 310, 320 to bid 20, bid 20, go 20, 310, bid 20, down, 310, down 20. Sold them your way, John, 310 a pound. Steelman Abstract Company, thank you.
Thank you, Steelman Abstract, for purchasing Bryce Coates market steer for $3.10 a pound. Next coming in is Presley Strader. Presley was your senior beef reserve showman yesterday, bringing in a nice steer weighing 1,275.
Selling to you right there. $2 a pound, 2 1/4, 2 1/4, 2 1/2, 75 now, 3 now, quarter now, half now, 75 now, $4 now, quarter now, half, 4 1/2, 75 and 4 1/2, 75. He would have been down here. I got 4 1/2 there, 75 and 4 1/2, 75. He would have been down here. 4 1/2, 475 and 50, 75 and $5, 5 1/4, $5 now half, 550, 5 1/4, 5 1/2, 5 and 50, 75, 575, 550, 560. I'll let you in. 5 1/2, 60. I got 550 a pound, 560, 550, 60, 550, 560 and 50 to bid. 60 to buy, 550, 560, 550 a pound, 560, and 50, 60, 550 a pound, 560, down there, down 50, down there, down 60, 560, and down there, down 50, 60, 5 1/2, 60, 550, 560. Sold them $5.50 a pound. Roberts Judson.
Thank you, Robert Judson's Lumber Company, for purchasing Presley Strader's market steer for $5.50 a pound. Next coming in is Trevor Gillum. Trevor's bringing in a steer weighing 1185.
Selling to you right there. $2 a pound, 2 1/4. Yep, $2 a pound, 2 1/4. $2 25 and 5 now. Quarter half, 2 1/4 half, 2 1/2, 75, 2 1/2, 75. You down here. I got 2 1/2, 275 and 5 now. Have it be 75 and 250, 275, 2 1/2, 75. Yep, 2 1/2, 275. Jason's in. You're all out. 250, 260. Yep, 2 1/2, 260. 50 bid 60. I got 250 a pound, 260. Now 75, 275 and 60, 75, 85, 85. John, 285, 80. Now $3. Jason, we're up 3 to bill, $3, 3, now 10, 310 and a quarter. 310, 25, 25 pound, 10, 25, 310, 25, 35, 335, 350, 335 and a half. You're all out. Jason's in. 335, 350, 350, 350. 335 and a half, 350 a pound, 335, 3 and a half, 335 and a half, John Boy, you're out. 3 and a half. You down here. I got 350, 60, 350 now, 60 now, 75. John back again. 375. Up 360, 75, 360 to be at 75 to about 360, 75. Yeah, 360, 375 and pound to bid about 360, 75, 75, 75, 60 to bid 75. 360 bid 75. Sold them your way, Jason. 360 a pound, County Fuels.
Thank you, County Fuels, for purchasing Trevor Gillum's market steer for $3.60 a pound. Next coming in is Raven Gillum. Raven's bringing in a nice Hereford steer weighing 11.15.
$2 pound, 2 1/4, yep, $2 quarter half, 2 1/2 half, 75, 75, 2, 50, 75, 75, now 3, we're up 3, now 3, 3, now quarter, 3 1/4 half, 3 1/4, 3 1/2, 3 1/4, 3 1/2, 25, 50, 3, 50, 75, 75, 4, now quarter, 4 1/4, 4 1/2, 4 1/2, and a half, and a half, and a half, and a quarter half, 4 1/4 half, 4 1/4, 35, 4 25, 35, even it down here, I get 4 25, 30 pound, 20 pound, 35, and 30 pound, 30 pound, 4 20 pound, 35, 4 25, 4 35 to pound, 25, 35, and 5, 4 20 pound, 35, and time to be about 4 1/4, 35, a bit down here, 4 1/4 now, 35, and time to be about 4 1/4, 35, 5, 4 1/4, 35, 4 1/4, 35, 4 1/4, 35, and I have sold them your way, 4 1/4, Bank of Salem.
Thank you, Bank of Salem, for purchasing Raven Gillum's market steer for $4.25 a pound. Very good. Next coming in is Jaden Eaton. Jaden had champion average daily gain steer weighing 13.20.
Yep, home, 17 there, $2 quarter, yep, $2 pound, 2 1/4, 2 1/4, 2 1/2, and a half, 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 now 2 1/4, 2 1/2, even down here, I got 2 1/4 now, 2 1/2, and a half, down, 2 1/4, 2 1/2, even now 75, 2, now 3, now 75, 3, yep, 3, now 3, 3, 75, 3, 2, 75, 3, now quarter, 3 to the bill, 3 1/4, 3.25, I got $3 pound, 3 1/4, now 3 to be 25, and 5, $3 pound, 3 1/4, 3.10, $3 down 10, 3.10, 20, 10, 25, 25, 3.10, 25, and 10 to bid 25, I got 3.10, 3.25, and 10 bid 25, and 3.10 bid 25, bid down here, 3.10, 3.25, and 10 to bid 25, 35, 3.35, 3.25, 50, 50, 50, 50, 3.50, 35 and a half, 3.35, 3.50, 35 and a half down here, down here, 3.35 and a half, and 50, 60, 3.50 to bid 60, 75, and 60 to bid 75, about 3.60, 75, Jason, you are out, 3.60 to bid 75, whoop, 3.60, 75, 75, pounds, 60 to bid 75, 75, is Aaron still here? Yep, 3.60, 75, 75, pounds, 60 to bid 75, 3.60, 75, sold them your way, John, 3.60 a pound. Quality Machine and Fabrication.
Very good. Thank you, Steve and Angie Conway, Quality Machine Fabrication, for purchasing Jaden Eaton's market steer for $3.60 a pound. Next coming in is Ella Yates. Ella's got a nice steer she raised here, weighing 12.85.
Yeah, born a red steer and a good one. $2 pound, 2 1/4, 2 1/4 half, 75 now, 3 now, quarter down, 3 to the bill, 3 1/4, 3 1/4 half, 3 1/4, 3 1/2, 75, 3.50, 75 now, 4 down, $4 pound, and 4 down, 4 to bid, 4 to buy, maybe a little down here, 3.75 bid, 85, Jason's in, now 4, maybe a little Jason 4, maybe a little now 10, 4.10, 4.25, 4.10 a quarter, 4.10 down quarter, 35, Daryl 4.35, 4.25, 35, 35, 50, 4.50, 50, 50, 50, 4.50, 4.50, 60, 4.50 to bid 60. 450 bid 60 to buy. Daryl, you're out again. 450, 460, 50 bid 60. I got 450 a pound, 460, 50 and 60. 450, 460, 50 down there, down 60. 460 and 15 down there, down 60 bid, 50 bid, 60 bid, 50 bid, 60. Sold them your way, Jason. 450 a pound. Town and Country Bank.
Thank you, Town and Country Bank, for purchasing Ella Yates' market steer for $4.50 a pound. Next coming in is Brentley Easter. Brentley's bringing in a market steer that weighs 11.20. There we go.
Yeah, blue, roll, white. $2 pound, 2 1/4. Yep, $2, 2 1/4, 2 1/2, 2 1/4 half, 2 1/4, 2 1/2, half. Now 2 1/4, 2 1/2. He put it down here. I got 2 1/4 and a half. He put it down here. 2 1/4, 2 1/2, and have it down here. 2 1/2 now, 75, 75, 75 now, 3 now, quarter, $3 now, quarter, 3 1/4 now, half now, 75 now, 3.50, 75, 3.75 and 50, 60, 3.50, 3.60, 3.50 to bid, 3.60 to buy. John, you're out. 3.50, 3.60, 50 to 60, 75, 3.60, 75, 85, 85, 85. 85, 75, 85. John, I'm back again. 75, 85. I got 375 bid, 85 and 55, 75, 85. Whoop, 375, 85, 375, 85 and about 375 bid, 85, 85, 85, 375 bid, 85 to buy. Sold them 375. County Fuels 375 a pound.
Thank you, County Fuels, for purchasing Brentley Easter's market steer for $3.75 a pound. Next coming in the arena, you have Adeline Easter. Adlin steers weighing 1420. Maybe you don't want to come in.
She's pulling hard. She's just a little outmassed.
Yeah, I know it. It's okay. Being stubborn. Thank you. There's Miss Adlin. There she is.
So to you right there, $2 pound, 2 1/4. Yep, $2 pound, 2 1/4, 2 1/2. Now quarter, now half, 2 1/4, 2 1/2, and half. Now quarter, half, 75. Yep, 2 1/2, 75. Now 3, now 3. Now quarter, $3 pound, 3 1/4, half, and 3 1/2, half, 75. Well, 75 pound, 3 1/2, 75. Now 4 to ball, 4. Jason's in, you're all out. 375, 85. Yep, 375, 85. I got 375, 85, and 5 pound, 75, 85. 375, 85, and pound about 375, 85, and 75. Now 85, now 375, 85. Well, 375, 85. 5 pounds, 70 pound to be at 85, 375 be at 85, and pound to be at pound about 70 from 85, 375, 385, 85. Here we go, 70 pound be at 85, down, 70 pound to be at 85, 375 be at 85. Sold them your way, Jason, 375. County Fuels.
Thank you, County Fuels, for purchasing Adlin Easter's market steer for $3.75 a pound. Next little lady coming in is Molly Fleener. Molly's bringing in a nice steer that is weighing 1375. Here she comes.
You-bone, 72 there, $2 pound, 2 1/4, 2 1/4, 2 1/2, 2 1/2, 75, 250, 75. Hit 2 1/2, 75, now 3, now 75, now 3, now quarter, now half, 3 1/4, half, 75, and 375, 350, 375. Daryl's in, you're all out, 75, 350, 360, 50, 60, 75, 85, 385, Daryl, 375, John's in, 85, 95, 4, football 4, hit 4 to football 4, 85, 4, 385, 4, and football 4, I got John in, you're all out, 385, $4 pound, hit 4, you it down here, 385 and 4, now football 4, now 4 to bid, 4 to bound, 85 now 4, 385 bid, football 4, now 385 bid 4, and $4, you it down here, 385 bid 4, Daryl, you're out 2, $4, 385 and 4, what 385 bid 4, 385 bid 4, and 4 to bid, 4 to bound, 385 4, 385 now $4 down there, down football 4, 85 4, 385 bid, $4 bound, 385 down there, down 4 to bid, 4 to bound, 85 down there, down football 4, 85 bid 4, sold them your way, John, 385. Quality Machine and Fabrication. Thank you, Steve.
Thank you, Quality Machine and Fabrication, for purchasing Molly Fleener's market steer for $3.85 a pound. Next coming in is Liam Flowers. Liam's bringing in a nice steer, coming in weighing 1425.
17th there, $2 pound, 2 1/4, 2 1/2, 2 1/2, 75, 75 now 3, now quarter, now half, now 3 1/4, 3 1/2. John's in, you're all out, 3 1/2, 75. What 75, 75 now 4, now football 4, 375 at 4, and Daryl's leading the way. 4 1/4, 4 to the bill, 4 1/4, 4 1/4, 4 to the bill, 4 1/4 half, 4 1/4 half, 4 1/4, 4 1/2, and half 75, 450, 75, 450, 475, and 4 1/2, 75, and 450, 475, have to be 75. I got Daryl in for 450, 475 to bind, 4 1/2, 75, 50, 60, 450, 460. I got 60, 60 down, 50, now 60. 450, 60, 75, 460, 75, 85, 485, hit 475, 85, come on, Bill, 485, 475, 85, hit 475, 85, I got 475, 85, 85, 85, 85, 85, 75, 85, 475, 85, pound, 75, 80 pound, pound to be, pound, 470 pound, down, 85. Sold them your way, Daryl, 475 a pound. Kurtz Mobile Homes.
Thank you, Kurtz Mobile Homes, for purchasing Liam Flowers' market steer for $4.75 a pound.
I need to add $100 for Jet Tire and Auto.
Got it. Next coming in is Riley Coulter, first time exhibitor this year. Riley's bringing in a steer weighing 1,075.
17th there, $2, 2 1/4, 2 1/4, 2 1/2, 2 1/4, 2 1/2, 2 1/4, 2 1/2, and quarter half, 2 1/4, 2 1/2, and half, 75, 75, 75, now 3, 75, now 3, quarter, 3 to the bill, 3 1/4, I got $3 pound, 3 1/4, John's in, you're all out, $3 pound, 3 1/4, 3 down, quarter, yeah, $3 pound, 325, and 5 pound, now 325, you down here, I got $3 pound, 325, and 5, 310, $3 bill, 10, I got $3, 310, and 10 to be 10 to buy, $3, 310, 25, 310, 25, yeah, 310, 25, 25 pound, 10 to bid, 25, 335, and 25, 30, 375 and 335, 50, 50, 50, 350, 350, John. Hit 335 and a half. He put it down here. Daryl's in for 335. Going to be 350 to bound. 35 and a half. Hit 335, 3 and a half. And half, 350 a pound. 335 and a half. 335, 3 and a half. And have it about 335, 3 and a half. Down, had to be at 35 to be at have it about 335, 60, 350, 60, 360. Daryl down 60. Now 75, John. 360, 75 and 75. Hit 360 to be at 75 to bound. 360, 75, 75, 75, 60 to be at 75. Now 85, Daryl. 385. 85, 85. Now $4, John. Now 4. Now 4 for ball 4. Sold them. Daryl's way, 385. John Salyer, Philmart.
Very good. Thank you, John Salyer of Philmart, for purchasing Riley Coulter's Market Steer for $3.85 a pound. Next coming in, Everly Dillon. Everly's got a Market Steer. Steer weighing 1140.
Good Hereford steers there. $2 a pound, 2 1/4, $2 a pound, 2 1/4, 2 at the high, 75, 75. Now 3, now quarter, now 3 down, quarter down, half down, 3 and a half, 3 1/4, 3 and a half, and half, 75, 375. Hit 350, be at 70, pound about 3 and a half, be at 75, and 5. Now 3 and a half, 75, 350, 360, 350, 360, 50 be at 60, 350 a pound, 360, 50, 60, 50 down, 60, 3 and a half, 60. Jason's in, you're all out, 350, 360, 60 down here, 3 and a half, 360, 50 down, 60. I got 350 a pound, 360, 60, 50 to be at 60 to pound, 3 and a half, 60, 350, 360, and the pound 60, 350, 360, and 50, 60, 75, 85, 85, 385. Dustin, you are out, 385. Up 375, 85, 5 pounds, 75, 85 pound, 375 to be at 85 to buy. Sold them 375. Willie Schrader, Missouri Farm Bureau.
Thank you, Willie Strader, Dent County Farm Bureau, for purchasing Everly Dillon's Market Steer for $3.75 a pound.
And add $100 to Jet Tire and Auto.
Got it. Excellent. Landon Dennison's coming in. Landon's bringing in a Market Steer weighing 1235.
$2 a pound, 2 1/4. Hit $2 a pound, quarter half, 2 1/4, 2 and a half, half 75, 275. Now 3, 275 to 3. Now 3. John Boyer out, $3 a pound, 3, not quarter, 3 down quarter. Roger didn't make it. Got John's way, $3 a pound, 3 1/4, $3 a pound, 310. John's in, you're all out, 310, 3 to the 10, $3, 310, and 210, 10. Now 25, 310 a quarter, 35. Daryl, 335 and 35, 325, 335, 350, 335 and a half, 350, 50, 50, 50, 335, 50, 60, 360. Daryl, 360, 50, 60, 60. 350, 360. I got 3 and a half, 360, and 50 down 60. I got 350 a pound, 360, 50 to be at 60, 350 down 60, 350, 360, 50 down 60 to be at 50 to 60 to be at 350, 360, 50 to be at 60. Sold them right here, 350 a pound. Net Worth Feeds and Feeding.
Thank you, Frank, Net Worth Feeds and Feeding, for purchasing Landon Dennison's Market Steer for $3.50 a pound. Next coming in is Bailey Parks. Oh, there we go, Bailey Parks. She's got a steer weighing 1290.
$2 a pound, 2 1/4, 2 1/4, 2 at the high, 75. Now 3, now quarter, now half, 3 and a half, 75. Now 4 for ball, 4, now 75. Now 4. Yep, 375, bid 4. Now quarter, 4 to the bill, 4 1/4, half, and 4 and a half, 75. Aaron, 475. Now 5, and he bit it down here. 475. Now quarter, 5 to the bill, 5. Now half, 5 1/4, 5 and a half, 5 and a quarter. Now 5 and a half, and a quarter, $1 half down, 5 1/4, 5 half, and 5 down here. 535, 520, 535. I've got 525, 35, and 35, 520, 35, 525, 35. And pound 525, 535, and pound 525, 35. Whoop, 525, 35, pound 25, 35, pound 25, 35, pound 25, 35. And I have sold them 5 1/4. Four Rivers Community Health.
Thank you, Four Rivers Community Health Center, for purchasing Bailey Parks' Market Steer for $5.25 a pound.
Add $100 on that one as well for Jet Tire and Auto.
Got it. Next coming in is Morgan Radford. Morgan's bringing in a nice Hereford steer. She was intermediate beef showmanship yesterday. Steer weighing Brady 1205.
Slow to you there. $2 a pound, 2 1/4, 2 1/2, 75, 250, 75, 75, 75, 2 1/2, 75, now 3, now quarter. Good 3 now quarter, now half, 3 1/4, 3 1/2, and a half, 75, 75, 3 75. Going to State Fair, $4. Right 4, a bit of 4, quarter, 4 the bill, 4 1/4, and a half, 4 1/4, 4 1/2, quarter down half, 4 and a quarter down, 4 1/2, quarter half, 4 1/4 down half, 425, 35, 25 pound, 35, 425, 35, 25, 35, 425, 35, and pound about 425, 435. Jason's in, you're all out, 4 1/4, 35. He put it down here. Yep, 4 1/4, 35. I got 425, be at 35, and pound out here. 425, 35, and pound, 20 pound, 30 pound, 30 pound, 30 pound, 20 pound to be at 30 pound to pound, 420 pound, down, 30 pound, 20 pound, 35. Sold them 4 1/4. Riverways Federal Credit Union.
Thank you, Riverways Federal Credit Union, for purchasing Morgan Radford's Market Steer for $4.25 a pound. We're working our way down through here, Brady. 4 more left. Eddie Ragsdale's coming in. Eddie's bringing in a steer weighing 1,025.
All right, guys, getting down to the end. Appreciate everybody staying with us, guys. $2 a pound, 2 1/4. $2 quarter, half, 2 1/2, 75, 75 now, 3 now, quarter down, half, 3 1/2, 3 1/4, 3 1/2. He put it down here. I got 3 1/4, half, and 75. Jason now 4. Fall forward. Daryl 4. He put it down here. Quarter, 4 1/4, half, 4 1/4, 4 1/2. I'm back again. Daryl 450, 425, 50, 450, 425. Want to be 35, 425, 30. Get him in a headlock. 425, 35. Yep, 425, 35. Yep, 425, 35, 35, 425, 35, and 25, 35, 4 1/4, 35. Hit 4 1/4 for 35, and pound to be, 4 1/4, 35. He put it down here. I got 4 1/4, 35, and 35, and pound to be, 4 1/4, 35, 425, and 35, 35, pound, 25, 35, 4 1/4 to be, 35 to pound, 4 1/4 to be, 35. Sold them 425. Jason, your way. Bank of Salem.
Thank you, Bank of Salem, for purchasing Eddie Ragsdale's Market Steer for $4.25 a pound. Next, coming in the arena, we have Emery Yates. Emery's raised a steer that is weighing 1,260.
Another young exhibitor getting started with us. She's got a good red steer. Selling to you there. $2 a pound, 2 1/4, 2 now, quarter now, half, 75 now, 3, hit quarter, 3 1/4, 3 1/4, 3 now, quarter now, half, 3 1/2, 3 1/4, 350, and Drew 3 1/4, 3 1/2, and quarter half, 75, hit 375, now 4, football 4, 374, Daryl's in, you're all out for $4 a pound, and football 4, 75, 4, 375, 4, now quarter, 4 to the bill, 4 1/4, I got 4 1/4, 4 1/2, now quarter, now half, and half, 75, now 5, and $5 a pound, Daryl's in, you're all out, 475, bid, $5 a pound, 475, 475, 85, 5, 75, 85. I bid 475. It now 5 and 85, 485 $5 and 5 and pound of it, pound of time. He put it down here. 485 and 5 and 5 pound now $5. He put it down here. 485 and 5 and pound of it, pound about 85 pound 485 bid, 40 pound bid 5. Sold them your way, Daryl. 485 a pound. South Central Regional Stockyards.
Thank you, South Central Regional Stockyards, for purchasing Emery Yates's Market Steer for $4.85 a pound. Next coming in, we have Levi Gillum. Second to last steer, Levi's bringing in a steer weighing 1,300.
Something to you right there. $2 a pound, 2 1/4. Yep, $2 quarter, half, 2 1/4, half, 75, 275 for 5 pound, 275, 275, 2 1/2, 275, now 3, now quarter, now half, 3 1/4, half, 3 1/4, 3 1/2, half, now 3 1/4, now 75, 350, 75, now 4 and quarter, 4 to the bill, 4 1/4, $4 a pound, 4 1/4, now half, now 4 1/4, 4 1/2. John, you're out. At 4 1/2, 75, and 475 for 5 pound, 4 1/2, 75, at 450, 460, 450, 60, 450, 60. I'm Daryl's way, 450, 460, 75, 460, 75, 75, 475, 75 pound, 60 to bid, 75, at 460, 475, and 5 pound, 60, 75, at 460, 475, and pound to bid, 460, 475, and 5 pound, 60, 75, 75, 75, 75. Sold them your way, Daryl, 460 a pound. Kurt's Mobile Homes.
Thank you, Kurt I can't talk right now. Kurt Mers from Kurt's Mobile Home for purchasing Levi Gillum's Market Steer for $4.60 a pound. Goodness. All right, last steer, Connor Hedrick's already in the arena. Steer weighing 1210, Brady.
Yeah, boy, right here at the end of the day, right there, $2 a pound, 2 1/4, 2 1/4, 2 1/2, 2 1/2, 75 now, 3 now, quarter now, half now, 3 1/2, 3 1/2, 75. Hit 4 now, 4 now, quarter, 4 1/4, 4 1/2, 4 1/4, 4 1/2, half 75. Hit 4 75 now, 5 now, quarter, 5 1/4, 5 1/4, 5 1/2, 5 1/4, 5 1/2. You put it down here. I get 5 1/4 1/2. You put it down here. 525, 550, 575. 5 1/2, 75. You fought a pretty good race. 5 1/2, 75. Hit 5 1/2, 75. I get 550 a pound. Daryl's in 560 if you want to bid. 560. Dip, John, 560. John, did you get 560, 560, 575. Daryl, 560, 75. John's in. You're all out. 60, 85, 585. Hit 575, 85, 575, 85. John Boy, 585. Now $6, 85, 6. What 6 hands, 6 hands, 6 hands, $6 pound. 580 pound, 6. I get 585 now. $6 pound. And 60 bid, 60 buy. 580 pound down there, down 60 bid, 60 buy. 580 pound, $6, $6, $6, $6, 580 pound a bid, $6 to buy. Sold him your way, John. 585 a pound. L&W Pallets. L&W Pallets.
Thank you, L&W Pallets. Lauren Wade, we appreciate you purchasing Connor Hedrick's market steer for $5.85 a pound. That concludes our steers. Now we're going to jump over into our ribbons that are on your back page. We had a lot of nice females yesterday that earned ribbons. We're selling our Grand and Reserve ribbons. Coming in the arena first is going to be Cohen Garrison. He had the Grand Champion heifer right here in front of you. As we always said, we're selling the ribbon, not the animal.
Yep, selling the ribbon. I'm just going to sell it to you so many dollars. Well, everybody keep track of it. Sell that ribbon. $300, $400, $300, $400. Hit 3, 4, 4, 5, 5, 600, 500, 600, 700, and 700, 800, 7 now, 8. I got 700, 800, 900, 8 now, 9, 9 now, 900, 800, 9, 800, 9 now, 10 now, $1,000. 9 bid 1. John's in. You're all out for $1,000. Bid 1 down here. 900 bid 1 in. Bid 1 down here. I got $900, $1,000 now. Paul now, 950, 900 bid a half. I got $900, 9 half, and half now, 900 bid a half. Bid now 1,000. Bid 1 down here. 9 half 1. Hit $1,000, 1050, $1,000, 10 half. I got $1,000, 10 half, half now, $1,000 and a half. Bid down here. $1,000, 1050, 50, 10 half, $1,000, 10 half, down, $1,000 and a half. Sold them $1,000. Your way, John. Elite Real Estate.
Thank you, Elite Real Estate Solutions, for purchasing Cohen Garrison's Grand Champion heifer ribbon for $1,000. Next coming in is Chase Simpson. Chase had Reserve Champion heifer yesterday.
Sell everything there. 300, 400, yeah, 3, 4, 5, 400, 500, and forward to be at 500, 600, 700, 800, 900, now 10, now 11, now 1100, now 1200, yeah, 11, 12, and 11, now 12, now 12, 12, now 11 to be at 12, now 1100, 1200. Deal, I did not get you. I got 1100 here. Got to be 1200 to buy it. 1100, 1200. I'm 11 with Jason. $1,200. 11, 12, 1100, 12, and 12, 12, 1150, 1100 down here. I got 1100, 11 half. You put it down here. 11 half, now 12, now 12, 12, 12, now 1200, 11 half, be at 12, 11 half, 1200, and 1150, 1200, 11 half, 12, 1150, now 12, and 12 to be 12 down here. Be at 11 half, be at 1200, and 11 half, 1200, and 12, 12, down 12 to be at 12, about 11 half, 12, 11 half to be at 12. Sold at $1,150. Callaway Livestock Marketing Center. Jack Harrison.
Yes, thank you, Callaway Livestock Auction, Jack Harrison, for purchasing Chase Simpson's Grand Champion, Reserve Champion heifer ribbon for $1,150. Very good. Now we're going to jump to this other side. Oliver Hutchings is going to be bringing in his Grand Champion gilt ribbon.
Sell ribbon to you right there. $300, 3.5. Yeah, $300, 3.5, 4, 3.5, 4, 3.5, 400, and 350, 400, and 4 now 50, 450, 50, 50, 400, 4.5, and $400, 4.5. I get $400, 4.5, and 500, 4.5, 5 with 5 and 500. He put it 5.5, $500, 5.5. I get $500, 5.5, and Roger your man's out 5.5, 600, 5.5, 600, 600, 5.5, $600 to buy him, $600 here. Hit 5.5, 600 now 650, 600 now half. I got $600, 6.5, and half now $600 bid half. He put it down here, $600 half, and pound, half down, 600 be 6.5, 600, 6.5. Sold them your way, Daryl, $600. Intercounty Electric.
Thank you, Intercounty Electric, for purchasing Oliver Hutchings Grand Champion gilt ribbon. Next coming in, Blake Manthe. Here he comes, bringing his hog. Blake had our Reserve Champion gilt yesterday. Oh, it went the wrong way. I'll take a moment and thank some of our sponsors as that gilt's headed this way. We want to thank Healthy Dent County, 72 Farm Center, Salem Farm Equipment, Wilson Mortuary, Wave Internet, and Your World Today. That gilt doesn't want to come in.
Might just have him bring the ribbon.
He can bring the ribbon, absolutely. There we go. Here we go. Blake Manthe, reserve champion
There he
gilt.
comes. Sell that ribbon. $300, 3 1/4, 350, 354, 450, 4 1/2, 500, 5 1/2, 600, $600, 5 1/2, 600, 5 1/2, 600. I got 5 1/2 of the money, 600, and 5 1/2, 600, 5 1/2, 600, and 6 to be 600, 600, 666, and 5 1/2, 600, and 600, 5 1/2, 600, and 6 to be 600, 5 1/2, 600, and 666, and 550, $600 off, 5 1/2, 600, 5 1/2, and $600, 5 1/2, 600, 600, 600, 5 1/2, 600. Sold at $550. Hubs Cattle Company, $550.
Thanks Hubs Cattle Company for purchasing Blake Manthe's reserve champion gilt ribbon. All right, moving on to our lambs, our ewes. Presley Strader's bringing in her grand champion ewe. Selling the ribbon.
Sell the ribbon to you there. $300, 400, 3, 4, 5, 500, 600, 700, 800, 7 now, 8 now, 9 now, 10. $1,000, 1,100 now, 12 now, 11 now, 12 now, 1,100 bid, 1,200 now, 13, 12, 13. I get $1,200, 13, 14, 13, 14, 1,300, 14, 1,300, 1,400 now, 13 to bid, 1,400, 13, 14, 1,300, 1,400 out of 14 to the 14, 14, 13, 14, 1,300, 14, 1,300, 1350, 13 up down here, 13 and a half, and 14, 1,400, 13 and a half, 14, now half, 1,400 half. 14, now 15, 15, 15, 15, now half, 1,500 half, 1,500, 15 and a half, and half, and 1,500, 15 and a half, and half it a bit, half it about 1,500, 15 and a half. Sold at 1,500 Interstate Regional Stockyards.
Thank you, Interstate Regional Stockyards, for purchasing Presley Strader's Grand Champion ewe ribbon. Next coming in is Jolie Nash. Jolie had our reserve champion ewe yesterday. You're going to sell the ribbon.
Sell the ribbon there, 300, 400, 4, 5, 6, 7, now 700, 800, 900, 8, now, 8 now, 10, $1,000, 1,100, $1,000 to be 1,100, bid down here, bid $1,000, 100, down, $1,000, 11, bid $1,000 down here, bid $1,000 down, 1,100, down, $11, $1,000, 11, bid down here, bid $1,000, bid $1,100 down, $1,000 bid 11, bid down here, $1,000 and 11, bid down here, $1,000, 10 and a half, 4 go, $1,000 down here, $1,000, 10 and a half, 5, 10, 100, 10 and a half, $1,000 bid have down there, sold at $1,000. Mid-Ozark Animal Health.
Thank you, Mid-Ozark Animal Health, for purchasing Jolie Nash's Grand Champion ewe ribbon. Moving right along into our goats. Porter C has the Grand Champion doe. Going to be bringing that doe in and selling the ribbon.
Sell Porter's ribbon right there. $300, $400, $500, 500, 600, 700, 800, 900, 8 now, 9, 8 now, 10 now, 10, $10,000. $1,000, $1,100, $1,000, 11. You got $1,000 and 1,100 your wage. Down 1,100. I'm down here. $1,000, 11. Bid them down here. I bid $1,000, 1,100, and a little bit of I bid them down here. Bid $1,000, 10 half. Bid them down here. $1,000, 10 half, and half now. $1,000, 10 half, $1,000, 10 half, 1,000, 10 half, 1,000 bid a half, $1,000, $1,000 and a half. So it's your wage on $1,000. Elite Real Estate.
Thank you, Elite Real Estate Solutions, for purchasing Porter C's Grand Champion doe ribbon. Next coming in is Greta Vogel. She has a reserve champion doe. I'm going to sell the ribbon.
Sell her ribbon there to you. 300, 400, yep, 3, 4, 5, 400, 500, 600, and 5 to bid 600, and 500, 600, and 500 bid 600, and 500 5 and a half, and 500 5 and a half, and 500 5 and a half, and 500 550, 500 down here. I get 500 5 and a half, and half now, 500 5 and a half, and 500 5 and a half, down here. 550, 500 half, 600, 5 and a half, 600, Dick Route, 600 now, 50, John, 650, 600 now, half, 600 and a half now, 700, 777 now, half, 750, 700, 7 and a half, 700, 750. 700 now half. Kurt, we're out. 700 half. 700 7 half. And half now. 700 7 half. Yeah, John 750. 700 now half. 700 bid half. Half. 700 7 half. 700 bid half. Sold it. $700. Hubs Tire Center.
Thank you, Hubs Tire Center, for purchasing Greta Vogel's Grand Champion doe ribbon. Next coming in is Connor Jex. He had our grand champion hen. Going to sell the ribbon.
Sell the ribbon there, 300, 350, 350, 300 bucks, 3.5. Hit 300 bucks, 3.5. He bid it down here. Out 300 bucks, 3.5. And half 4. He bid it four, 400. He bid it down here. 350, bid 4. And 4 to bid 4 to buy. He bid it 1 here. 3.5, 400. And 4. Now 3.5, 400. 3.5 bid 4. I get 350 now, $400. 3.5, 400. And 4. Down 4 to bid 4 to buy. 3.5, $400. 400. 4 to bid 4 to buy. 3.5, 400. Down 3.5 to bid $400. And I have sold it your way, Aaron. $350. Trail to the Cross.
Thank you, Trail to the Cross, for purchasing Connor Jex's Grand Champion Hen ribbon. Next coming in is Jenna Murr. She had our Reserve Champion Hen, going to sell the ribbon.
Sell that ribbon. 3, 4, 300 bid 4. Yeah, 300 bucks, 400, 300, 400, and football 4, down 500, down 400 bid 5. It's 400, 500, and 500, 600, 600, 600, 700, 600, 7 now, 7 now, 7. That's 7 now, 8 now, 8, 800, 8 now, 9, 800 now, 9, hit 9 now, 9 now, 9 now, 900. DVD balls are all out. $900, 800, 900, 8 now, 9, $8,000. Bid 1,000, bid 1 down here. $1,000 now, 1,100, $1,000, 1,100, bid $1,000, 1,100, and 11, now 12, 1,100 bid 12, 1,100 bid 12, and 12 down, 12 to bid, 12 to buy, 1,100 bid 12, now 13, 12 now, 13. I get $1,200 now, 1,300 now, 12 to bid, 13, 1,213. 1,200 bid, 1,300 to buy, 1,213, 13, 13, 13, 13, 13, 13, 12, now 13 to do it, 1,300, 1,400, 13, 14, 14, 14, 13, 14, 13 to bid, 14 to buy, 13, 14. Sold them your way, 1,300. Kurt's Mobile Homes.
Thank you, Kurt's Mobile Homes, for purchasing Jenna Murr's Reserve Champion Hen ribbon. Next coming in is Hawk Phelps. Hawk's bringing in a Grand Champion Doe Rabbit ribbon.
Sell that ribbon there, $300. Sell the ribbon, 3, 4, 5, 400, 500. Hit 400 bid 5. I get 400 bid 5. And pound 600. And a bit of 500, 600, 500, 600, 700, 600 now 7. Hit 7, John. 600, 700, 600 now 7. 600 now 7, 7, 8, 8, 8, 8, 8, 8, 8, 8, 8, 8, 700 now 8. I get 700 bid 800, 700, 800 now 7 now 8. 700 bucks bid 8, 8, 8 bid 8 about 700, 800, 8 bid down here. 800, 700, 800, 8, 8, 8, 8, 8, now 9, 8 down. Daryl 9, 900, $1,000. He bid it one down here. $1,000, $1,100, $1,11, $1,100, $1,000, and $1,100, $1,11, $11. Daryl, your man's out. It's got to be $1,100 to bid. $1,11, $1,100, $11, $1,100, $1,100, $11. Sold it $1,000. Hubs Tire Center.
Thank you, Hubs Tire Center, for purchasing Hawk Phelps' Grand Champion Doe Rabbit ribbon for $1,000. This is our last ribbon of the day. Carly Jex is bringing in her Reserve Champion Doe Rabbit ribbon.
Sell that ribbon, 300, 400, 3, 4, 5. He bid 400 bid 5. Hit 400 bid 500, and 400, 500, and 400 bid 5. 400 bid 5, and 5, 5. Now 400 bucks, 4.5. He bid it down here. I get $400, 4.5, and 5. Now 400, 450. 400 bucks, 4.5. Hit $400, 4.5, and 5. Now 4 now half. Now 400 bucks, 4.5. Hit $400, 4.5. He bid it down here. Last ribbon of the day, $400, 450. 400 bucks down here. Hit 400, 4.5. He bid it down here. 400 bucks, 4.5, and 500, 4.5, 5. Hit 4.5, 5, and 5 bid 5 to buy. He bid 500. He bid it down here. It's 4.5, 500, and 5, and 4.5 bid 5, 4.5, 500, 4.5 bid 5. Sold it $450. Hubs Tire Center, $450.
Thank you, Hubs Tire Center, for purchasing Carly Jex's Reserve Champion Doe Rabbit ribbon for $450. Now, Brady, we've got some resales. Usually, we do a few thank yous, and then we will do the resales. I want to, again, thank everyone for coming and listening on our live broadcast on KSMO Radio. And we, again, thank KSMO Radio for allowing that broadcast.
Thank you for joining us for the 2025 4-H and FFA Livestock Auction. Thank Thank you for joining us for the 2025 4-H and FFA Livestock Auction on KSMO Radio, AM 1340 and FM 95.7, on KSMORadio.com and KSMO Stream Facebook and KSMO Radio YouTube page. It was all brought to you as a courtesy of your friends at the Dent County Farm Supply. Hometown Processing, Flying W Boutique, Godey's Excavating LLC, Looking Glass Salon, Salem Truss, Edward Jones, Leah Nash and Joe Brand, Roberts Judson Lumber Company, Stephen Patterson, Attorney at Law, iCan2 Learning Center, Intercounty Electric, the Bank of Salem, Interstate Regional Stockyards, Farm Bureau Insurance Willie Strader Agent, Mid-Ozark Animal Health Center, Titan Paving and Drainage, Rushing Construction, Victor Heating and Cooling LLC, Century 21 South Central Realty, Napa Auto Parts Store, the City of Salem, Classic Buildings, Quality Machine and Fabrication, Philmart, Aaron Sales and Lease, Tax Masters, Hubs Tire Center, Moser Pharmacy, Duncan Family Chiropractic, Healthy Dent County, Wilson Collision Center, Wave Internet, 72 Farm Center, Salem Farm Equipment, Terrell Complete Auto Care, Wilson Mortuary, Town Screen, Your World Today, and all of us at KSMO Radio. Have yourselves a great weekend, and thanks for joining us for the 4-H and FFA Livestock Auction.